and like the show. Appreciate you guys for hanging out with us tonight and supporting your boy. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Probably what's going on is every single night we have a lot of viewers. Every single night, we are hitting Naked Snake. We're making, really good revenue and memberships and super chats, and he makes like zero. And he's probably fucking livid. Okay. He's probably livid. That's what I'm hearing behind the scenes. So shout out to all the people that support my small ass channel. Mr. Roarcast is back. He says, Jared's smiling once again on his way out. Let's hope he doesn't do much damage to good people. He's just a bad dude, pathological liar, and a huge narcissist. Doo. Thank you, brother. I appreciate that. Love you, buddy. Roarcast, first goal boy. Potato boys. Go Morgan. Thank you, Potato Boys. So let's talk about it, guys. I appreciate you guys for showing up. I'm not going to be live super long. Because I know there's a lot of guys streaming that you would want to watch tonight because I don't like to stamp over their schedules. That's kind of why I moved to Thursdays. But at any rate, this is very, very important, guys. I got a strike last night at 4:46 a.m. That means Jer was awake at 4:46 a.m. Seething, striking months-old videos. Months. Okay. My Sydney Watson video had 60,000 views, and it was a stream, by the way. If it was a video, it probably had 500,000 views. But it was a stream, a live stream. And he struck the entire live stream. YouTube asked for timestamps when you do that. He provided 0. He started it at 0:00 and went all the way to 2 hours and 21 minutes and striked my channel for the full-ass stream for harassment. Okay, now let me explain to you what YouTube determines harassment is per their TOS. YouTube determines harassment as encouraging your viewers to go and attack somebody on their social media, on their channels, or in real life. I have never once encouraged that in my life, ever. And I actively speak out against that behavior. I actively do the opposite. I encourage people to never do that. This is all for roasting and for laughing purposes and memes. We're roasting my boy because it's for fun, and he deserves a little roasting for being a dumbass, okay? Which anybody does, all right? That is not in the TOS as a violation, okay? Journalism and criticism does not qualify as harassment. All right. Now, if it did, his 200 videos on Brie Larson would have him in jail right now. But guess what? He's allowed to do that because he's a god, and you're not. He's the smartest person in the world. You're not. Okay. He's thin and attractive. You're not. He knows everything about dieting, YouTubing, marketing, multi-billionaire playboy, Jeremy. He's the best. You're the worst. Okay. Now he's crashing out because his walls are closing in. He doxed himself on Walmart's website, and then he changed it to his P.O. box because he doesn't have a fucking warehouse or a coffee company. Okay. He can't put an address on there. There isn't one. So he put his P.O. box. Guess what? That's against the TOS for sellers on Walmart to use a P.O. box. But that's fine. Ignore that right now. Doesn't matter. Okay. He struck me at 4:46 a.m. my entire video stream of Sydney Watson, and he struck Luther Morgan at 4:47 a.m. Okay? He's trying to delete every single channel that criticizes him. He's trying to delete them. And I'll be completely honest with you. I have had people reach out to me today telling me that support me, okay? Don't misconstrue this. They support me. And they said, hey, man, maybe you should just stop talking about the quartering. Right? Because you're going to lose everything. And is it worth it? And I told them, yes. Yes, it is worth it. Okay? Because I might die, but it's principle now. This dude has threatened to sue me. He has called me names. He's cyberbullied me. I don't give a fuck, though, because I have a testosterone level above 250. Okay? I don't give two shits. Call me what you want. Doesn't bother me at all. Okay? I'm secure in my own life. All right? I don't give a fuck. All right? So he does that to me. I don't give two shits. He called me out 5 times in one of his videos recently. I don't give a fuck. Call me out, brother. I'm cool with it. Said he's going to sue me. Don't give a shit. Don't care. Go for it, man. Have at it. Okay? And now he's striking my channel because he has no other recourse. All right, because he wants me silenced. He's angry I'm getting super chats. He's angry people are supporting me. He's angry that the chat's having a great time. We're all having fun. He hates that shit. He's furious. He's watching this stream right now because he can't fucking stay away. I only have 400 people watching this stream. There are people streaming about the quartering with 5,000, 10,000 concurrent. I have 400. He's striking my channel. Now, I talked with Yellow Flash about this. Yellow Flash is like, well, he probably hates you because you're in shape. And you have like a hot girl is going out with you every Friday. And I'm like, it should be irrelevant. Who cares? All right? Who cares? But Jeremy is an insecure bitch. He is a giant, fat, insecure bitch that literally sits there all night Googling himself like a fucking psycho. Like a psycho. Okay? An absolute psycho. So here's what I want you to do, guys. Go follow me on Kick just in case. Because if Jeremy can strike me and just get my channel deleted, he could do it right now. Like literally right now. Now, this might result in him getting deleted off of YouTube because he's false flagging. And that's against YouTube's TOS as a creator. And I've already been in talks with some actual people at YouTube. Like actual people, not like AI or anything. It's gone really far already. And they're already aware of these kind of things. All right? They're already aware of this. So take that as you will, but he could totally get the automated system to delete me tonight. So follow me on Kick. You know, sub up over there if you're not subbed up. You know, stop being a bitch. All right. It's DSP time. Let's have some silliness for the support. What's up? But at any rate, and still, even after all of this bullshit, I don't encourage anybody to go after Jeremy. I don't encourage anybody to go to his chat or his comment section. That's cringe. Who gives a fuck? We can commentate it on the outside. It's fine. All right. I still would never encourage that behavior. But he's striking me for that reason. Okay? For that reason. Fuck this motherfucker that thinks he's an absolute god. He thinks he's a god. He can go after Brie Larson for straight up a year. But he's well within his right to do that, though. Because it's him doing it. Other people aren't allowed to criticize him in any way, shape, or form. Because he's a god, and you're not. He knows everything, and we know nothing. He thinks he's the best person in the world, the better person in the world. He donated $5,000 to Andrew. You know, the Andrew Wilson. For his debate with Candace Owens. He donated $5,000. And in his text, his subtext in the donation, he puts a coffee brand coffee ad in the donation. What a piece of shit. And then he mentions Charlie Kirk's kids. Sympathy dropping, donating money, and then putting in a coffee brand coffee ad in his donation. What a slimy piece of shit this dude is. An absolute zero shame, slimy piece of shit. And now he's striking everybody because everybody's starting to become aware. 95% of his chat fucking detests this motherfucker, okay? 95% of the internet detests this motherfucker. There are creators with over 1 million subs that don't want to be involved, that are in the political sphere, that don't want to be involved in this, which I totally understand, that have messaged me or called me on the phone today being like, fuck this motherfucker, dude. This dude's a fucking psycho. And then they're telling me stories that they have of him. And I'm like, holy shit. Holy shit. And a lot of them, well, I shouldn't say a lot. It was only like 2 people. Still, there was other people reached out on X. They're thinking about going public with their shit. And I'm like, oh, well, y'all enjoy that shit. My channel might be gone by then. So I walked so you bitches could run. Enjoy. I'll just go work at freaking Walmart, I guess. Okay. Oh my gosh. Roarcast says he's a faggot. He's a faggot. Thank you, Roarcast. I love you. Potato Chai T says the thing that sets the American Christian apart from all the others is that he will die on his feet before he lives on his knees. George Washington. Thank you, Chai T. I appreciate you. Faddis says Jared can see it all night. He's literally inflamed. He's got gout. This dumb son of a bitch has gout and is still drinking and eating red meat. He got the green light to drink vodka from Melanie. Oh, here we go again. So now he's like, oh, I just drink 2 or 3 doubles, maybe once a week, which means he's probably doing it 2 to 3 times a week. And he's probably drinking 4 to 5 doubles. So he's drinking like 10 to 12 shots 3 times a week. Okay. He crashed out and striked me and Luther last night, meaning he was probably drunk last night. And Saturday he got blitzed and crashed out. This dude's just he's just drinking. He's just drinking. He didn't slow down. He's just doing the same shit. But he got the go ahead because vodka's keto, apparently, Jeremy says. So it's all good. It's all good. But no, people have told me, multiple people have told me to stop talking about Jeremy. Okay. And move on. And they're concerned for me. They're not doing it out of malice. They're concerned for me. Right? They're concerned for me, and I totally get it. But I'm not that guy, brother. If you fucking strike my ass or go after me, I will make it my life's mission to never stop covering someone. With critique and journalism. Never going to stop. I will only go harder forever. That's just how I'm a petty son of a bitch. You go after me, I'll do that. That's just how it is. All right? That's just how it is. Okay? And yeah, I don't make gobs of money from it. And yeah, my channel could be deleted. And yeah, it's very possible I would have to go back into the workforce like a normal person and just fucking make ends meet. I get it. But if that's how it has to be, that's how it has to be. I don't care. It's like a principle thing for me now. Well, who cares, right? So Crazy Sharp says he's lower than Wellcrap. That is true. That is true. Okay, Redneck. So yeah, at any rate, that's what's going on. I'm gonna bring up all the emails and timestamps for everything, and then some more stuff today. So I appreciate everybody coming and hanging out. Again, I won't be live super long because I'm not trying to keep you guys away from Kino or anything else, because they kick ass. So I appreciate you guys. I don't. Oh yeah, it's Roarcast. This top dog. Roarcast. So thank you guys for the super chats. Thank you guys for all the followers on Kicks, subs or anything like that. If I missed any, we'll go back and look for it. Shout out against the 21st Naked Snake of the night. Will Jeremy finally kick my ass? He's trying, brother. He's trying. The Life and Vibe says send a counter notification for fair use. It wasn't a copyright violation. Right? So it wasn't a copyright violation. It was a harassment strike and cyberbullying strike. Right? So there is no appeal process. You can appeal it if you think they made a mistake. Right? That's all you can do. Now, will the AI side with me on YouTube? I doubt it. I highly doubt it. Right? Flagged for what? For harassment under the TOS of YouTube, which is sending hate mobs to attack people's channels on camera or in real life. I have never once, ever encouraged my chat or my viewers to go after Jeremy, go into his chat, go harass him on anything. I've never done that. All I do is watch Jeremy's clips and read his own tweets and fucking comment, critique, and make fun of it. That's all I do. I've never encouraged that. I only do the opposite. I discourage that. I don't believe in that kind of thing. This is for fun for me. Okay. Now, obviously, I'm pissed today because he's trying to take away my income, which he has successfully done to the Kino boys with over $100,000. $100,000. Okay. Yeah, nerd McGirt, you're probably right. And he's trying to do the same thing to me. Now, unfortunately for me, if he does get my channel deleted, I'm a little fucked. And that's fine. I chose this path. I'm walking the path I chose. Okay. I can always drop my house and fucking figure out something else. All right. Got a little bit of equity in it. Thank God. So it's not the end of the world if I get deleted off YouTube. It's going to suck some cheekies, though. That's for sure. But it's what he's trying to do. Right? He's trying to get me removed from everything. And to be honest, he might be successful. Right? So I don't know. We'll see. Renee, I do have people on the inside of YouTube looking into everything right now. So, and it's not like an AI thing. It's real ass peeps. So, Renee Galarza says, here's love. Haven't watched the stream recently, but here's showing support. Well, I appreciate you, brother. Well, I always love you. I always appreciate what you do for me, Mr. Renee Galarza. Thank you for all the support tonight. It means a lot, especially tonight when this dude's trying to get me freaking clapped. Clapped, I tell you. So, thank you, man. I appreciate that. Appreciate that, brother. Thank you, man. All right, so let's pull up the evidence of his striking. By the way, it is 100% confirmed to be Jeremy. This is not a drill. It is not a mystery, and I will show you why that is the case. It is Jeremy that struck my channel 100%, and it's irrefutable, and we're going to tell you why here in 2 seconds. So shout out to the boys. By the way, Mr. Mav Hunt, again, you can talk about scat tonight. You have permission. Oh, thank you, Mav Hunt. I appreciate it. Finally, I get to talk about my favorite thing, Mav Hunt. Thank you. Thank you so much, Renee. I appreciate you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Shout out to the boy. Oh, my gosh. Trent Johnson, my man. Trent Johnson says, maybe send a bouquet of Fireball and he will rescind the strike. That's a great idea. It's a great idea. We all have his address now because his dumbass showed it on freaking Walmart.com. Now, I'm not going to show it because doxing gay. But I'm like, why did you dox yourself, brother? What are you doing? What are you doing? Right? So that shit's forever. That shit's forever. Thank you, Trent. I love you, buddy. I appreciate you. The fusion dance. What the fuck? Thank you, thank you, thank you. Shout out to my boy. I really appreciate that, man. Thank you for the support tonight. I love that, man. Appreciate you. Shout out to my boy. Does this count towards I guess? Like, hell yeah, brother. Thank you, Trent. I appreciate that. Shout out to the Red Boy. First Red Boy in a while, man. Thank you, dude. Retweet says, but how can I ask what the oranges are for? You'll have to ask someone else. Pimp says, and he, you know what it is. And he, you know what it is. What the hell? What are you talking about, brother? Stan Loves Ham says he's just mad because you look straight down and you see your patola. He has no gut in the way. Yeah, he hasn't seen his dick in like 20 years. For sure. For sure. All right. For sure. Thank you, thank you, thank you, Mr. Stan Loves Hams. All right. So let's pull up the first order of business tonight of old Jer striking my happy ass, which was very, very shocking to see. I'm going to be very honest. I understand. I'll say this. I understand. 100% understand that he strikes people, but he usually sticks with channels that are small because they have no recourse to fight back. He's getting very brazen now. He's striking channels that have hundreds of thousands of subs now. All right. I talked to Bering about this shit today. All right. He's going after large channels now. I shouldn't say large, but medium-sized channels now. He has less to fear. He doesn't give a fuck. He does not care. Okay. And it's because the walls are closing in on him. All right. His coffee company, although he says it has record months, when he does his coffee brand ads, he's super desperate. He's freaking out. Please, God, go to my, please tell your parents, please buy the coffee. Come on. Renee Galarza, holy ass cheeks with a 10. That's the highest kicks I've ever seen. 10,000 kicks. Holy ass. How much is 10,000 fucking kicks? Jesus, Renee. Thank you so much, brother. Damn. I don't even know how much is that? What the fuck? Gosh, brother. Thank you, dude. I love you, man. I appreciate that. Thank you. $100. All right. Shout out to the boy. Halfway to Naked Snake in 10 minutes. Thank you. I appreciate that. Gosh, boys. Whew. Thank you. I appreciate you guys. Shout out. Holy hell, boys. We're going hard. 10,000 kicks. Now you have to spread them. Spread them all over your face. He just said that July was a disaster. Nerd McGirt. Yeah, so that's what he said, right? He said the last 3 months was record months for Coffee Brand Coffee. Oh, by the way, it's also been the last 3 months were horrifying and terrible and a shit show. What are you talking about? So which is it? Okay. At any rate, so I did an interview with Sydney Watson. This was like 3 months ago. If you remember the interview, it had 8,000 concurrent. It was crazy. It was hype as fuck. It was a lot of fun. Appreciate Sydney for doing that. You know, it takes a lot of balls when this son of a bitch is fucking striking channels and trying to get them deleted. All right. I'm surprised he hasn't struck her shit. Right. Because he's obviously mad because she's the one that got away. Right. She's the one that got away. That, and I got to be honest with you. That's what I think it is. You know what? I'm going to stop being fucking nice. All right. I always err on the side of caution a little bit and try to see people's point of view. You know what? Fuck that. He is pissed that she got away and he wanted a fucking taste and she was not going to let him have one. That's why he's pissed. Let's fucking call a spade a spade. That's why he's pissed. That's why he's wanting to fly Melanie out to Wisconsin, right? Because he wants to taste. And when she says no, guess what? She's fired. That's what's going to happen, all right? Because he wants a fucking taste. This dude's a degenerate, gross pile of shit, okay? He's a predator. He's gross. I don't like it. I don't like these motherfuckers. And I'm tired of fucking pussyfooting around to not label him directly in that way, right? No, fuck it. If you're going to strike me when I'm not even going hard on you, you best believe my happy ass is about to go hard as ever living fuck, because you best believe that I am capable of it. And I am not the nice guy, okay? I heard from somebody about 2 months ago on a phone call that the reason Jeremy's real pissed at me is because he thinks that I'm a pushover. He thinks I'm the one that he can scare away easily. Huh. Good fucking luck, motherfucker, because my happy ass will go into the grave with a goddamn stream on. I don't give a fuck. All right. My channel dies tomorrow and I lose everything. I don't give a fuck. I will be happy with that because I died doing something that was worth it. And that is exposing your giant smelly floops to everybody to see. Luther the Rider, Luther Morgan in the chat says, "City watching should upload that video on her channel." He wouldn't dare strike her down. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. It's going to be interesting. Orange, do you fly your channel? Yeah, I have it pulled up on the screen. Real quick, Kick is going insane right now. Hold on. I can't even follow Kick. Shadow with 2,000 kicks. Shadow, welcome back, brother. My main boy. Shadow, thank you, brother. He says, yap. Trent Johnson, holy ass cheeks on Kick. 10 subs. Melaniac. Well, that's what her YouTube name should be. It's a great name, Melaniac. That's funny. Thank you, Trent Johnson. 10 gifted subs. And Shadow, 10 gifted subs. Oh! Jesus Christ. Shadow, 10 gifted subs. Hot balls, brother. You guys are crazy. Thank you. Kiwi Pasta with 1,000 kicks. I knew you would stream tonight. You're going to make mad money from this stupid fat fuck. We will never stop. Fuck yes, code again. Yeah, I was talking to people about that today, and they were like, look, dude, if he deletes your channel, fucking go to Kick and just make paper. Fuck this guy. And then brag on X about it and shove it in his face and tag him, right? Show him that you can't be stopped. And I was like, I'm not really like that. But, I get it. I get what you're saying. God, I can't even follow these gifted subs. Jesus. Renee Galarza, 5 gifted subs. Woo! My boy. Marv Hunt, 10 gifted subs. What is happening? Did somebody mention me on something? Jesus Christ. Malbus with 500 kicks. Hunt Monkey with 500 kicks. And he bangs dogs before throwing them in the... Jesus. Fight. Marv Hunt, 10 gifted subs. We're going to play it. We're doobie-doobieing. It's time. It's time. Doobie-doobie-doo. Fuck this fat fuck, brother. We're done. We're done with your shit, Jerry. No more nice. You fucked up. Brother. No more nice. It's all me from here on out. No more nice, brothers. Fat ball stuff. 100%. Get them bees going in chat. I appreciate you guys. God, Jesus. I got to scroll up because there's more. Trent Johnson, 2,000 kicks. Go fuck yourself, Jerry. You wish you could make this amount of money from one person on a stream, you stupid cuck. Fuck you. I hope everything goes under. Based. Trent Johnson, base. Malbus, base. Punk Monkey, base. Marv Hunt, base. Renee Galarza, based as hell. Kiwi Possum, base. Shadow, my beautiful boy, Shadow, base. Trent. Woo. All right. Let me read this tweet. You guys are showering me with love, and I appreciate it. Trent Johnson, 500 kicks. God, Jesus, this is insane. Wow. God damn, this is already the most I've made ever on Kick in one day, and it's been 20 minutes. Jesus, boys. So here it is, real quick. It says, my interview with Sydney Watson just got hit for harassment. TheQuartering Miller time this late. Jesus, dude. 4:46 a.m., by the way. Says right here, harassment and cyberbullying. Harassment is encouraging your viewers to go comment on somebody's video or go find them in real life. Never have done that ever. I denounce that behavior. I think that's lame and gay. We are on a stream. We're here to have fun, and we're here to clown on some bitches. That's where it ends for me. Now, he has claimed he's going to sue me because he implies that I send people to his house. That has never been a thing. I would I would ask him to post that. I want to see a video on Twitter from Jeremy's account posting me encouraging people to go attack him in his comments or go attack him on his streams or go attack him in real life. I guarantee you're never going to find that shit because I don't do that. I don't do that. And now he's trying to get my channel deleted, and he very well could. He very well could if he did this 2 more times tonight. My channel would be automatically deleted because YouTube doesn't fucking care. They're going to let it happen. Now, to be fair, after the appeals process, my channel would likely come back within 2 days. Okay? I'm not going to pretend like it's the end of the world when it comes to that. Okay? That's just how this works. But he is attempting to do so. He did the same thing to Luther Morgan at 4:47 a.m. He had these videos saved and bookmarked so he could go to them and flag them at the same time. Now, I will say this. I was talking to Bering about this today. Thank God that my 2 strikes previously from this motherfucker fell off 2 days ago. I don't know if you guys remember. I got hit twice in April. They fell off, or at the beginning of May. They fell off like 2 days ago. If those had not fallen off, my channel would be deleted right now. It would have been deleted today or yesterday. So thank God for that. Crazy motherfucker. Demauchi. Thank you for coming to sub. I appreciate that. Demauchi. Anyways, let's hit these super chats, and then I'm going to move on to Luther Morgan's and also people talking about this. Team Ray says, just looks like Andy from PP's Big Adventure. And Paul Bumman, who like Jared's had a bull. Oh, not the bull, Sarah, not the bull. Thank you, Sarah. Potato Maida says, I'll join the snake train, go General Sherman on him, bring the flame to it all. More like George Patton. Let's go. Rant Man says, making bank while Jared sees based. That's what we do here. Jared tries to get us deleted. We fucking just go harder. We just go harder and make more bank, Jared. You can't stop our asses, brother. Sorry. You created an entire economy out of this. You created people like Luther Morgan and Don making a career off this shit. Good job, brother. Good job. And every time you strike me, every time you strike Luther, every time you strike Don, every time you strike Kino, every time you do anything like this is only going to make it 10 times worse. So good luck, brother. Good luck, brother. And I hope when you're sitting on the fucking side of the road, penniless, thinking to yourself, I hope you think back and be like, that was probably a stupid fucking idea, wasn't it? Yeah, because you had a totally normal channel. You had a totally normal channel bringing in decent income a year ago. You had a decent stream bringing in income a year ago, and you threw it all away because someone called you a cuck. Good job, Mr. Weak Knees. Probably should go get prescribed testosterone, brother, because you're acting like a fat bitch right now. All right. Thank you, Jer. Oh, Mr. Junior. We got your back. We ain't going nowhere. Down with coffee, brand coffee. Thank you, brother. Grizzly Bear says, he's totally in here. Of course he is. He's seething probably right now. He's probably fucking shaking like a leaf. Shaking like a leaf. Because there are people on the YouTube side that knows he's false flagging. 100%. All right? Had this conversation 2 p.m. today. All right? And if they determine that this motherfucker's false flagging in mass from any of his channels attached or anybody in it, he's fucked. His shit will be disappeared overnight. Every channel gone, deleted. Is that what you want, motherfucker? Because somebody called you a cuck? Good luck, brother. Kevin Hunts, my boy. People who annoy you. Kevin Hunts. Quarter Nagger is a fog hat. Oh, I see what you're trying to say, you naughty boy. How dare you? This is a family chat. Thank you, Kevin. I appreciate you, brother. My man with a pink boy. Hell yeah, bro. That's a rainbow night. Wait, yeah. Thank you, guys. Let me, if I missed any kicks or subs, I'm sorry. Trent, I got you. I got everybody. I'm just making sure. Thank you, everybody on Kick. You guys are based. I appreciate you guys. Thanks for, if you're not following me at Kick, make sure you follow me at Kick right there. Sub up if you're not subbed up, because my channel could disappear tonight. I don't know. We'll see how pissed he gets, because I'm going hard today. I don't give a fuck. So thank you, Phil. Says it's sad to see a man do the stop drink. Yeah, dude. Well, here's what happened, Phil. Devereaux. Here's what happened, Phil. He was like, I'm going to quit drinking because I'm dieting. And he's like, but man, I don't know. I might have to have one. I'm scared. And Melanie, for some fucking reason, was like, yeah, you can have one if you want. And he's like, green light. So he went from 1 White Claw to now 2 to 3 doubles of vodka. and 7-Up within the course of 2 weeks. And you know he's probably lying about how much he's taking in, just like women lie about their body count. Because naturally, that's what you do. When you're a guy, you exaggerate it. When you're a girl, you take it down. I get it. Right? It's human nature, right? He said 2 or 3. He's probably drinking 3 or 4 or 5 doubles 3 times a week. He's taking in 4,000 calories a week in just alcohol. And he's supposed to be dieting? Yeah, good fucking luck. He has gout. He can barely walk because he has gout so bad. The main causes are obesity, alcohol, and red meat. All he does is drink. He's obese. And all he eats is red meat. He says he eats a 20-ounce ribeye every night. Now, he didn't say 20 ounce, but he said as big as his head, and his head's fat as fuck. So 20 ounce, I would say, is the minimum. That's 1,500 calories. Bacon every morning with some other shit, that's 500 calories. A burger with no buns, a double burger with cheese, that's another 400 or 500 calories. Your 10 shots, that's another 1,200 calories. Guess what? You're at 3,600 now. Good luck. Dumbass. ODF says, Jared wishes he had a chat like us. Base. Thank you, brother. Appreciate you, ODF. Sebastian. What's up, brother? Trent Johnson says, I'm curious if channel gets deleted, you lose all in your super chats. If so, I'll donate. Okay. So here's how it works now. If you have a partner manager, from what I understand, this is what I heard today. Could be making this up, and it could be just an individual. But if that happens and it's permanently, you'll still get it unless it's permanently deleted, that's a very small chance. And even if it is, I believe if you have a partner manager, you can request a check for your final income. I read that today and heard it. It's a very recent thing, so I wouldn't worry about it. I appreciate you, Trent. I love you, buddy. Thank you, son. Appreciate that, buddy. All right, boys. All right. Thank you, Trent. Appreciate you. Thank you, Renee. All right. So we got Kiwi Possum for 2,000 kicks. Isn't it interesting how he did it right after your strikes dropped? Like he wants you to always feel on edge. What an idiot. Streisand effect. I thought about that today, Kiwi Possum. I thought about that exact same thing today. 100%. Yeah, thought about that. And the only reason I don't think it's the case is because Jared's not smart enough to have a scheme. Jared's not smart enough or deep enough to understand putting somebody on edge causes anxiety, right? He doesn't understand that. He doesn't get it. There's no way this motherfucker can barely read. Okay? So I don't think that's the case. Shadow, 1,000 kicks. God, this is crazy. What are we up to? Like 30,000 kicks tonight? God, Jesus, bro. That's insanity. Whew. Thank you. Is Fight Milk on the table? Yeah, we're halfway there. Halfway there. Thank you, brother. Yeah, we're close. I don't know where we're at. We're at like 380, I think. I can't do the math right now. I'm sorry, guys. But we're at like 380. So we're almost halfway to Fight Milk. Thank you, Trent. Appreciate you. The Life and Vibe says, was he mixing vodka and Xanax when he did this? I don't know. Well, probably, yeah. If he takes Xanax, then he was mixing vodka with it. Yeah, sure. Because he's not going to stop taking Xanax. All right. Xanax is one of those ones that are pretty highly addictive. I don't think he's coming off that. I had a family member on Xanax, and she was on it for 14 years. Couldn't get off. Kiwi Possum says he uses Grok to help him think, so 500 kicks. Who dat national girl? What's up? Thank you so much for your 10 kicks. Love you. All right. So there was a lot of people that quote tweeted this. Thank you, who dat girl. A lot of people quote tweeted this, by the way. So you can see right here the timestamps provided. Look right here. It says, here's an example of how your content didn't follow community guidelines. Make sure you follow them. This is where it provides you a timestamp, right? He timestamped the entire video, including my intro and my outro and me talking about random stuff as harassment. That is completely loose, false flagging. You have to give examples. He gave none. He's just hit the button and just typed in all, basically. That's what he's doing. That's what he's doing. Absolute bullshit, brother. Absolute bullshit. Now, obviously, there's some quotes. Okay, here's some quotes from starting with Nina. There's a lot of people that have shared this today. M Bone with an orange boy. Camelot calls for aid, and the chat shall answer. To arms, brothers. To arms. Dooby dooby doo. Thank you, M Bone. I appreciate that. Shout out to M Bone, everybody. Love you, buddy. I appreciate you, dude. M Bone. Jerry Bear's a bitch made. ADCB. Yeah, dude. 100%. 100%. M Bone, welcome back, brother. I saw you in Gundo's chat. Thank you, buddy. Thank you, M Bone. Everybody give a shout out to M Bone. Love you, buddies. Kevin Hoots, M. Bone, Trent Johnson, Renee Galarza. The GOATs have all arrived today. Thank you guys for supporting me. All right, so let's zoom in to Nina here. Shadow, 1,000 kicks. Hell yeah. Tricky Rich, what's up, brother? Okay, you brought up a point. It says, can't you turn around and report him harassing you and abusing the report system to do so? I don't really know, but I don't false flag people or report people. You know, like that's what Jeremy does. I'm not going to false flag people. Even if it's people I detest, I'm not going to false flag them. Okay. Unless somebody is like sending you, like making videos of showing your address and your house and death threats and shit like that, that's a kind of a different thing entirely. But if somebody's just a dick bag, they're striking, like, I'm not going to do that. You know, I'm not going to do that. I should survive this, to be fair. I should survive this. If there's any hope in the world, and I have a lot of connections on the inside right now that are reaching out to me, big YouTube folks. So yeah, I'm not super worried about that. So, but no, I wouldn't be flagging anybody. It's just not what I do, man. It's not what I do. All right. So Nina Infinity says right here, the irony is that a woman, Sydney Watson, finally opens up about her mistreatment by her ex-boss in a one-time interview, and the ex-boss has flagged it down for harassment and bullying. Insane. None of these big corporations actually care about women or workplace abuse or any of the sort. The whole thing is run by AI and moderation AI, and good luck getting a human review unless you have a non-Pajit rep, I guess. Yeah, I guarantee you that TheQuartering is reaching out directly to some kind of rep to flag everything down. By the way, I guarantee you this fat just son of a bitch is going hard as hell. It's going hard as hell. Shadow, 5 gifted subs. God, brother. Thank you, man. Hell yeah, brother. Appreciate that. We almost have as many subs on Kick as I do memberships on YouTube. Well, we're like halfway. It's crazy. Don Flergendy says, TheQuartering flags Camelot. They bully me by exposing how creepy I am behind the scenes with women. Get a grip, Quartering. Your entire life has become false flagging, coping, seeding, and deleting, hiding posts, and people waiting for the next cash crash out. Cash crash out. That makes sense, too. Also, people suspected that the stream video was the reason he was lashing out because at him as a failed race car driver. Pack it up and get a job, you bum. Yeah. It seemed like out of nowhere, Jeremy started hating me the most. Yellow Flash messaged me today and he was like, why does Jeremy hate you the most? You're like the nicest one out of everybody. Right? And I'm like, I don't know. But it's probably because on Friday nights, and I got to be honest, I do this on purpose. Like last Friday, I had two of my girls. We went out downtown and got some drinks. It was very laid back and cool, you know, and both of them are hot as shit. So I was like, you know what would be funny? Call out TheQuartering and post a picture of me with these girls. Hey, bitch, you a bitch. You fat, right? That's probably what's going on. I can't help myself. I got to felt my boy. Yeah. Rudy 2, goat. My boy. Thank you, Rudy 2. I love you, buddy. My boy. 80 CB says, Jared's bitch made. I tell you, he is. That's a nice bike, brother. It's a kick-ass bike. Trent says, he became a member. Thank you, buddy. I appreciate that. Yeah, by the way, I hope you like my gold top Les Paul 1975. Look at it. You look at it right now. Look at that sumbitch. God, it's beautiful. I want to kiss it. Hell yeah. My happy ass paid nothing for that thing. Nothing. I was very lucky. One of my buddies is moving to California, and he's very wealthy, and he has like 1 billion guitars and amps. So he was basically just selling shit. And I told him I would love to have that guitar, but I can't afford it, obviously, because it's a 70s Les Paul. There's no way. And I was playing it for like an hour, and he was like, he's like, take it with you. $100, take it with you. And I was like, I can't do that. I was like, sell it on eBay, brother. And he's like, nah, brother, just take it. $100. And I was like, all right, you know what? Maybe God is like, you know what, buddy? You've been wanting a Les Paul custom for a while. Here's your chance. All right. Anyways, Luther Morgan says, I'm sure this will all blow over by May 4th. By the way, that's a reference to the original post by TheQuartering, which was eventually deleted, obviously, where TheQuartering claimed that the trolls would get bored before May 4th, and he took a break to get over it. Yeah, that didn't happen. It's only worse. It's only worse now. This totally won't galvanize people into hating you even more and making them personally invested in your downfall. Sober up, Mr. Hamley. Sober up, Mr. Hamley. Yeah. This isn't going to end well for you. It isn't gonna. Heron Gaming News says, "Hey, bro, been watching since GameStop. Who was the most important in downfall? Boogie, Mundane Matt, or Jeremy? And do you play MTG? I do not. My girl PDH plays MTG a lot, but no, I do not. Most disappointing downfall was Jeremy. Mundane Matt. Well, who gives a fuck? Like, really, who cares? Boogie. I've met Boogie 100 times. He's always been the sweetest dude in the world to me. On camera, he's pretty wild. I get it, but in real life, he's always been nice to me. So, like, you know, he's definitely a fuck up, but he's not Jeremy. He's not as bad as Jeremy. Jeremy's way worse than Boogie. Thank you, Heron. It's a 75, Aaron. 75. All right, let's scroll down. Savvy says he said he was going to have some fun and anything goes, but why Camel? Why Camel? Why me? Nurse Lady says Jared's jealous of him. Rip Journalism says, I believe Sydney Watson is a particularly sore spot for Jer. He thought he owned her, but got rejected hard, and seeing her associate with enemies is entirely painful for a possessive, narcissistic mind. That is a beautiful, beautiful post. That is a beautiful post right there. You know, it's a beautiful post. Oh, that, and he always mentions him on those vlogs of him. Maybe he's jealous or something. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. Misty Mochi says, imagine flagging a month's old stream because you're embarrassed about your own actions and poor decision-making skills. It's time to log off, Jared. Take a break. None of this is helping you the way you think it is. In fact, it's doing the opposite. He don't care. He don't give a shit. All right? He's just trying to make himself feel better in his drunken stupor. That's what he's doing right now. He's in his drunken stupor. He's like, I'm just going to make myself feel better. Makes me feel better to strike shit, right? He's going to wake up with his channel deleted. That's what's going to happen. This giant bastard is going to wake up and all of his channels are going to be deleted because he's abusing the flagging system on YouTube, completely abusing it. Anybody, okay? Anybody, all right? Anybody that does this is fucked, right? They're fucked. That's just how these things work, brother. Anyways, let me pull up my Rumble chat because I have a bad habit of not pulling it up. All right. Just make sure I got it. Emorsk, what's up, brother? How you doing, brother? Emorsk. Oh, Cecil rated the stream. Thank you, brother. You know? The secret of a shinobi on Rumble. What did you say? The secret of shinobi. Where did you go, brother? Secret of Shinobi says, why? I don't know. Maybe because you stream about him and mention him on X every chance you get. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. Are you saying if you criticize a creator or react to a creator, then now you get to be deleted? You get to be deleted now and lose all your income now because you dared to criticize someone? Yeah, that's not how this fucking country works, brother. Maybe you're in like fucking like South Korea or somewhere in Asia, so maybe it's different for you. It's not like that here, brother. Here, we had 100 or more thousand people die on the fucking battlefield over a course of 300 years to ensure that I can call Jeremy Hamley a fat fuck. So yeah, that's totally fine. It's nothing to do with shit. I'm allowed to do that. Okay? But you called him fat. Well, oops. Sorry. In my country, we're allowed to do that. Phantom GB says he struck your channel. If something happens to you, Cody, I'll go hard, making fun of him on mine. Cody goes, we riot. I agree, Phantom. Fuck this motherfucker. Well, he might be from the UK. You can't do that in the UK. Calling somebody fat's an arrestable offense in the UK. Thank you, Phantom. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. Mm-hmm. Yep. Oh, okay, you're definitely in India, Shinobi. That makes sense. So in turn, isn't he allowed to do what he wants? What do you mean? Is he allowed to call me names? Make fun of me? Yeah. I encourage it. He already does it. That's why I started talking about him a month ago. Because he called me out in a stream and made fun of me for like 30 minutes. And I don't mind. But that doesn't mean that he can strike my channel falsely and other people's channels get their content removed. That is against the TOS on YouTube. You can't false flag people in mass. Okay? Calling someone fat is not the same as shooting him in the fucking face. These are two different things. I'm calling Jeremy bald and fat. He's striking my channel and other people's channels to get them deleted. My channel has tens of thousands of hours of my creations and work on it. Tens of thousands of hours. And he wants that to be control alt fucking deleted because I called him a name. Now, if you support that kind of thing, maybe that's what you support. I don't know. But we're not doing the same thing. He can make fun of me all he wants. He could stream about me 7 days a week. I don't mind. You know? Anyways, you get what I'm saying, Shinobi. Billy Hatcher says, I hope Jerry loses his channel. It'll be hilarious. Man, I don't even know if I want that to happen. I like clowning on my boy. Right? But I'm saying that's what's going to happen to him if he doesn't stop. Because people that work within YouTube are going to become privy of this, like they already are. Okay, you can't false flag and mask, brother. It's not how these things work, you know? Is that Stormy Fields? What's up, baby? How you doing? How you doing, baby? How you doing? Shout out real quick to Renee Galarza. 10,000 kicks. I've never even seen 10,000. I didn't even know what color it was. Kiwi Possum, Trent, Shadow. Thank you guys so much. Mav Hunt, you guys know who you are. And the gifted subs, like there was like 40 or 50 today. I don't even know how much. That's crazy. Thank you guys. I appreciate you guys. Let's continue. Oh, thank you. Smash JT says, bro, the quartering, regardless of if he's the one doing all of this or not, is not looking great here. This is why you cannot go down the path of false flagging. Once a flagger, always a flagger. So here's something that's really important, guys. This is YouTube's TOS right here. If a video is not targeting you, you cannot report it for personal harassment. What does that mean, chat? What does that mean? That means he did it. Because otherwise, ain't possible. Now, you can report a channel all day. It just doesn't result in a video getting removed, right? A report's a report. It would probably take like 10,000 reports to get a video removed, or depending on your viewership, some kind of ratio, like a 50% or 40%, 30% ratio. He got it instantly taken down with one strike, meaning he listed it as personal harassment for himself. So he's caught red-handed. He probably didn't realize this little sentence right here exists because he thinks no one can see what he's doing, you know? He 100% did this to me and Luther Morgan. Both of us at the same exact time, 4:46 a.m., 4:47 a.m. went after us. Nurse Ladybird says you would think after so much crap has backfired, this weirdo loser would learn that the house always wins. How much we made on Kick tonight? 200, 300 bucks? Come on, Jeremy. All you're doing is making money for people because people support people who stand on their fucking principles and don't back down and don't strike and aren't fat. That's really important. Black cane. Remember, if you get swatted, you pay taxes, so the cop sidearm belongs to you and you can grab it consequence free. All right, motherfucker, calm down. That was funny as shit, dude. Thank you, Black King. Oh, that's a good one. That's a good one. M. Dimmel to this secret Shinobi. Fucker. You hear that, Shinobi? He's coming after you. Jeremy's objectively a fat fuck. Helen Keller could see this when there's a sudden temperature drop in her presence. Not large enough to block all sunlight, but still damn. Large enough for a slight eclipse. Thank you, M. Dimmel. I appreciate you. Shout out to M. Dimmel, buddy. Thank you. Appreciate that, buddy. How's Mel going to keep standing by him? I don't fucking know. At this point, dude, I've been real nice to Melanie through all of this. Okay? I've been real nice. I understand the motivations. I get it. I'm starting to get frustrated. Everybody that is standing by the quartering, why he's actively striking people fucking every day in public in front of God and everybody, and they're still supporting him, or even not quote tweeting it and saying, fuck this guy. Right? I have friends on YouTube that used to be friends. I don't fucking know. And well, who cares, right? I don't give a fuck. Who cares, right? But I have people on YouTube I know. And I DM'd them this post, and they didn't fucking say a thing. And I was really shocked. I was like, wow, interesting. Speaking of wow, oh my God! For the first time in 6 months, we have a $500 super chat. Oh my God. You see that, Jer? You see that, Jeremy? Right? This is what having real fucking people that support your ass and care about your ass and a real ass community who takes care of each other. This is how this looks, by the way. Okay? This is what this looks like. I know you haven't seen this shit. It's probably like 6 years if you have ever. This is what this looks like. All right? Good ass people support my dumb ass, and I don't even deserve it. So I appreciate that. Shout out to Jeff. Here's $500 worth of here's $500 worth of go fuck yourself. Jer, signed Team Camelot. Thank you so much, brother. Hot diggity damn, brother. Hot diggity damn, Mr. Jeff on the road. Speaking of Jeff on the road, my boy. Shout out to my boy. One of my boys that have been supporting me in racing for a long, long time. Where you at, brother? Queen. My man just launched his new company 2 days ago, Jeff. Please do me a big ass favor and go follow them on X and give them some love. Because this dude has supported me for years, and I don't really know why. So there's the link. I put the link on every single app. Go follow, spam the hell out of him. Please give him some love. Dude deserves it, and he's supported me literally every step of the way. It's called Quinn, the AI for small business. He just launched it. Good ass dude. Give it some love, because this dude is a monster. I appreciate you, buddy. Thank you, man. Shout out to Quinn. Shout out to my boy. Shout out to Jeff on the road. And thank you for supporting me, my man. Love you, dude. I appreciate you. I don't deserve that shit, dude, but I really appreciate that, man. Thank you. Jeff, 500. Oh, yeah, that, by the way, that's like way past Fight Milk. So we're way past Fight Milk, boys. Thank you, guys. This is the largest stream in a long time. Shout out to everybody. I appreciate you guys. And we're only a freaking hour in. God, Jesus Christ, brother. Thank you, guys. You see that, Jeremy? See that? When's the last time Jeremy got a $500 super chat or a $100 super chat? See that, Jeremy? Learn. Need to learn, brother. Learn your shit. All right, boys. Let's go back. All right, continue. We're continuing here. You've made more money than CBC has made in months. Yeah, fuck them. Fuck them, I say. Fuck them. TheQuartering got a video apology and sorry from the dude in the dress that beat him. Tricky says, how much you want to bet he's never seen a $500 super chat? Oh, he probably hasn't. Yeah. Thank you, Stormy. I appreciate that. Even if he did, he's trying to bribe women to like him. Yeah, what a gross motherfucker. Well, let's be honest. This dude has to pay women to be around him. Disgusting. I had 2 hot chicks with me last Friday out at the bar. Yeah, and then we came home and got in the hot tub. I paid them nothing. They paid for my drinks. You hear that, Jer? That's not entirely true. You hear that, Jer? I'm trying to flex. They paid for like 2 rounds, okay, Jer? Get with the program now. All right. White Kong says, fuck Jer, 1,000 kicks. Brand drop ship, brother. You know. All right, boys. Let's keep going here. I got a lot to talk about. Thank you. Nurse lady, I love you. Crazy Sharp, who was the affiliate that Jer owed money to. Okay? Jer owed money to. He only paid him $50 extra for waiting a year, but then he gave Andrew Wilson $5,000 for a coffee brand coffee ad. Yeah, sounds about right. He says, what a piece of shit he's turning into. Jer, step away from the fireball. Step away from the fireball, Jer. Sir, step away from the fireball, sir. Step away. Jesus. Cody, become his personal trainer. You can get him in the shape of his life. He would have to stay on a diet. I guarantee you, okay, that if I put him on a diet, that some bitch would show up. He would stop showing up after 2 days at the gym, and he would ghost my ass. I've had people do it, brother. I've had people I've trained at the gym ghost my ass. after a leg day. They're like, yeah, I'm never doing that again. The Bugle Daily says the quartering is never going to learn. The shitstorm that is his life got started for false flagging channels. He has not changed his behavior. He has doubled down. He doesn't understand that everyone will just double down on the feltings. And this is a great point. This is a great point, everybody. Okay? This is a great point. Here's the biggest issue. There are people right now still standing beside this motherfucker while he's actively striking channels, which means they not only support it, they encourage it. Right? Look, I can almost see a perspective of why you would stick by a friend during the beginning of all this, when he was striking people at the beginning. I could kind of see it a little bit. If I think back really hard, maybe I could see it in a situation. Yeah. He's striking channels again, and you're still sticking by his ass? Gross. Shadow Dancer, you don't skip leg day? Don't you skip leg day? No, I started back on leg day a few months ago. Fattering will shit himself all the way to the Jack. Poor dog house. Oh. Trent Johnson says, get yourself another couple drinks on me. Boost. Thank you, brother. Appreciate that, dude. Thank you. Didn't Jared abandon his boxing match after 30 minutes? Yeah. You think Jared's actually going to do anything like that? That some bitch is the biggest bitch in the world. Biggest bitch in the world. Right? This dude ain't going to do shit. Okay, hypothetically, right? This is a hypothetical here. If I was just walking around in Las Vegas and for some reason Jared was there and we noticed each other on the sidewalk and Jeremy saw me on the sidewalk, Jeremy would probably shit his pants and start crying and start like hobbling to the nearest door to get behind it and hide somewhere. And I am not exaggerating. And I'm not a scary motherfucker. That's how much of a bitch he is. He did it with Lauren Southern. Right? Jeremy's like 7 inches taller than me and would probably start crying if I fucking approached him and was like, "What? Hey, man, what the fuck are you striking me for? That's gross. What are you doing, motherfucker?" He'd probably be like, "Oh, it's just business. It's just business." That's what he'd probably do. Jay Tinsel says, I just got home from visiting my grandparents. My aunt showed up. They were pressed when I told about the good news. I love it here inside my mom. What the fuck are you talking about, brother? What are you doing? Oh my God. Yeah, I agree with you, DS. That'd be fun, you know? Yeah, exactly. If he's gone, I could have a sundress on. That bitch would be scared of my ass. But I will say sundresses are beautiful. Love me some sundresses. And by the way, Stormy Fields, don't worry about it. No one has to do anything. I appreciate you guys. Thank you for supporting me. Crazy Sharp says, so it appears that the quartering has started the weekend early. Probably going to be a long Miller time. Most of us would consider that a bender. Bro, stop digging. You're already at the bottom, brother. You're already at the bottom, brother. It's over. It's over, brother. You're at the bottom. We are $250 away from double fat milk, by the way. We haven't had double fat milk in like a year. Well, it's probably been like 6 months. Thank you, guys. Appreciate you. You guys are insane. This is crazy. Thank you. All right. Dermy Wormy says, Jared is trying his hardest to silence everyone now. He knows the jig is up and his last resort is to just shut everybody up. 100%. 100%. And also, I believe Kino Hydrohead is going to clip out my interview with Sydney and repost it. I gave him permission to do so. To be fair, you don't have to ask permission. I don't really care. But he asked. So, yeah, he said he was going to do that. And I thought that was cool. So, and I'm sure other people are doing it as well. And that's fine. But at any rate, here is the kicker right here, guys. Here's the kicker. So, Luther Morgan, he says, I just noticed the same time, or the timestamp, is he up at 4 o'clock in the morning seething at me? These are weeks old videos. Okay. He struck Luther Morgan at 4:47 a.m. 4:47 a.m. He struck Luther Morgan. He struck me at 4:46 a.m. Damn, brother. And this is when Savvy popped up and says, it was Miller time. Please click through to see how Camel and Luther were struck only a minute apart in the same way with the same swiftness. Commie, leftists could never be so swift and efficient. Why is the quartering forsook his non-Pajit rep and the platform that apparently bends to his will? Why is YouTube doing a fat scamming prick's bidding? Disgusting behavior. Disgusting behavior, right? Thank you, Last Relic, for the raid. How you doing, brother? This isn't where a part of my car went. Billy with the $5 super chat says, get PDH to do bikini milk. We have to go, shit. PDH is sickly, and she's worked all day, and then she worked all day yesterday, and she's probably downstairs sleeping in the theater room right now. Maybe I'll just make her do it on a future stream. I appreciate you guys, though. Thank you, Billy. Appreciate you, brother. Appreciate you, my man. Shout out to boys. We are currently at $12.32, $250 away from double fat milk. Thank you guys for all the support tonight. Kick, insane. Thank you. YouTube, insane. Thank you guys. I appreciate you guys so much. $1,232 in only an hour. That is some advanced level support. Also, by the way, Jer never seen this shit. Jer's never seen this shit. $500 super chat. Whew. M. says, maybe Jared can rebrand shit-stained coffee beans, coffee compliments of Jeremy Hampley. Maybe with the true essence of Jeremy. The bull. A little bit of taste of the bull. Now, I gotta be honest, I don't know how Jeremy didn't make a bull flavor. Like, just as a joke. He does not know how to monetize this kind of stuff. He just pisses his pants and cries. Like a bitch. Like a bitch. Gross. Gross, I tell you. Wait, is that the right? That is the. Is this quote? Does this have quote tweets? Yeah. All right. I thought I accidentally went the wrong direction. No, Yellow Flash. Me and Yellow Flash talked extensively about this today. By the way, I'll be on Yellow Flash's show Saturday with Dawn, Luther, I think Misty Mochi, I think Bering. We're going to have a complete felt Jer panel. It's called Fuck Jeremy Saturday. I think Fuck Quartering Saturday. It's going to be a lot of fun on Flash's show. So make sure you're following Yellow Flash because that shit's going to be crazy. It's going to be crazy, boys. I'm excited. I'm very excited. Flash says 4 a.m. 4 a.m. emotional eating for the faggering. The faggering. Oh, yeah, brother. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Maybe we can get Jared to stop by on Saturday. That'd be hilarious, wouldn't it? I doubt it. Oh, I doubt it, boys. That some bitch would literally cry. I don't know why you guys take me seriously. I'm just a streamer. I don't know why you guys take me. That's what he would say, right? That's what Jeremy says. You know what? You don't need to take me seriously. I'm just a comedian. This motherfucker will unironically claim he's a comedian. And I'm like, you're not. Do you know what a comedian is? A comedian, Jared, makes people laugh. I don't know if you knew that. You don't make people laugh. I'm sorry. You are not a funny person. You are a cringe motherfucker. Okay? Is it time to present a lawsuit? I mean, he has been found scamming, stealing info, false information, selling info, false representation. I don't know on that. I'm not a lawyer. Maybe a class action lawsuit, probably from affiliates or something. I wouldn't know. I don't think I have any case. And I'm not really interested in that anyway, because that would cost money. And my happy ass ain't about that life right now. I'm about to sub to Jared just so I can talk shit to him. Skibbies. I appreciate the sentiment, but I don't encourage anybody going after him. Okay, right? I've never, cared. We can talk shit about him in my chat for fun, right? Now I'm not telling you what to do, but we have plenty of fun. Don't have to go to that dumbass. All right. Anyways, when he says any hoozle, I just die every time. When he says ripperonis, right? Ripperonis. You're not my real dad, Marv Hunt. You know what, Marv Hunt? Scat. How about that? You got struck, Big Z? Yeah, I got struck last night. Struck last night at 4:46 a.m. Flash weighed in on it. Luther Morgan says 4:46 a.m. and 4:47 a.m. We're Miller time. Hell yeah, brother. Hell yeah, brother. No wonder he was late today by Dermy. Great strategy from the quartering. I'm sure it's going to get better for him this time. It'll all blow over by May 4th, I promise you. I'm the god of the internet. Bow down, losers. Jeremy Scambly. Synchronized flaggetry by Video Brain. It's Miller time. Oh, I love that shit. Love that shit, brother. Luther was struck twice. Yeah, struck twice. He's trying to delete every channel, guys. He's trying to delete every single channel. Every channel. It's insanity. Trying to take everyone down, destroy everybody. So just in case, by the way, I'm mentioning this a lot. I'm basically coffee brand coffee in y'all's asses. Do me a favor, go follow me on Kick. Just in case my channel disappears tonight or tomorrow or a week from now, I'll be streaming on there, obviously, exclusively. So that is a possibility. You never know. So, just stay on there. Now, if you prefer YouTube, hey, we're here. I'll announce if we get deleted on X. Okay. But if not, I'll also always be live on Kick at the same time. I multi-stream to both. Cecil is love. Cecil is live. Soft-spoken hater. Look at the jiggling bees. I love the jiggling bees, boys. So at this point, removing Jer first is an act of self-defense. Removing Jer first. I don't know. Like, again, I've never been in favor of false flagging, right? I've never been in favor of like going over and attacking somebody's channel. I totally get it, right? This is supposed to be for fun, but the quartering doesn't see it that way. It makes him angry. He's pissed, right? He's fucking pissed. Look at this picture of me. I'm almost as fat as the quartering in that picture. Look at that. It's a beautiful picture. Where is it at? All right, let's go back to this one right here. Where'd it go? There we are. Sorry. Insane. Oh, by the way, I'll talk about a little some of this other stuff. So I talked to some people. Today. I talked to Bearing, talked to Flash, talked to a few other people, and some of the people I talked to, specifically like one of them, but two of them kind of, but one of them mainly, are extremely influential in the YouTube sphere. You all know who they are. They requested I didn't mention anything until they're done doing what they're going to do. But they're apparently talking to YouTube with their contacts because they have huge contacts within YouTube. And they're considering making a basically just complete roast fest video that will go to the fucking moon, by the way. I'm talking millions of views. Like immediately. So we're going to see how that plays out. But this dude has fucked up so hard. He's fucked up so hard, right? They're bigger than that, Marv Hunt. I don't know if I should say bigger, but currently more mainstream, I think, if that makes sense. All right. Let's keep going, boys. Let's keep going. Shout out to all the boys. Where we at? Good. Fuck them. Fuck them. Ravenheart says, what I just got here. What did I miss? My channel was struck last night at 446, Mr. Beast. Could you imagine? That would be like 100 million views. Jeremy would just he would just disappear probably. So Marvin, what the fuck? So Ravenheart, I got struck last night at 446 for harassment from my Sydney Watson stream from 3 months ago. Also, the quartering struck Luther Morgan twice at 4:47 a.m. So the quartering a few days ago during his Saturday vodka crash out on X, which he deleted all of his posts, he said he's going to option number two. Option number two. Now, no one knew what option number two was. Option number two is him false flagging people. He's going scorched earth and false flagging everyone. Everyone right now. Okay, and he's not going to stop. I mean, I would not be surprised if Dawn comes out talking about it tonight, getting hit, right? He's going to start going after everybody, right? Because, and I'm going to be completely transparent with y'all. I'm going to be completely transparent. When he sees how much revenue this stream brought in, he is going to lose his shit. He's going to be fucking livid when he sees this. Because he thinks he won. He sees it like a win or a lose situation. That's how he sees things. He thinks he's winning because he can strike people. You know? He thinks he's winning. It's crazy. It's crazy, right? But he's threatened me with weird, vague threats, like life threats. And this is in the past 3 weeks. Okay? This is after I had completely stopped talking about him and moved on. He randomly came out, made a 30-minute fucking video crashing out about me, calling me names and shit, which I don't mind. but I'm going to roast you back for fun. He then threatened to sue me, okay, for defamation and take everything from me. And now he has stricken my channel for the third time. Struck Luther's for 2 times today. And I think Luther was hit like 2 or 3 times like 4 months ago. Right? And this is among like the other 15 people who he has stricken so far. All right? It's getting 0 hour. And people are like, Cody, though. I have people messaging me that are concerned. Cody, why don't you just leave him alone? It's not worth it. No, I don't care. I'm too old for this shit. Like, I will just keep going. And if my channel dies as a result, then that's fine. All right. Doesn't bother me. All right. I have a good group of people. I can go to kick. I'll have a good time. But I'm not that guy that runs away and cries like a little bitch. That's not me. Right? Not me. As soon as I see that strike hit, it makes me only more excited to stream. I'm like, all right, we're going hard today. We're going hard. Because if I'm going easy on you and you strike me, then there's no reason I should be going easy on you anymore if it's not protected. So Stephen Kyle says, beans. Yeah, so as long as I'm under threats, like direct threats of violence, direct threats of lawsuits, and threats of losing my income, I'll keep going. Okay? Sorry. That's what I'm going to do. This is how it is, brother. How it is for me. That's just how it is. I don't get why YouTube hasn't struck his channels. Well, YouTube doesn't strike channels, right? It's other people that have to do it. And here's the biggest issue, guys. Here's the biggest issue. Everyone that Jeremy is striking doesn't believe in false flagging. Therefore, they're not false flagging him because that's not what they do. We don't false flag. I don't false flag. None of these people false flag. So Jeremy gets to keep his platform because he knows that no one's going to strike him. Remember when he deleted his podcast? He deleted all of his podcasts and pretended like he got struck on Twitter. And then an hour later, Bering posted screenshots that Jeremy deleted them himself to pretend like he got struck. Jeremy has to pretend to be struck to make it look like other people are hitting him, so it justifies him striking people. But of course, he gets exposed in 2 seconds flat, right? 2 seconds flat. This is how it is. Malbus with 500 kicks says, backing off Jarrett only encourages him to be more of a jackass towards everyone. 100%. 100%. That's how this works, you know? 100% Art. We're completely in agreement. He says, I don't know about morality. If someone uses war tactics on me, all bets are off. Fairness doesn't win. No, I get what you're saying. But false flagging a channel is against TOS. And it's also against like most creators' principles, right? I don't really believe in false flagging. And also, false flagging can lead to your channel getting deleted, which I also don't want, right? Now, Jeremy apparently is getting to the point where he probably thinks he's a god and he'll never get deleted. You know, if YouTube comes down on him, he probably thinks YouTube would never do that because he considers himself like the largest creator in the world, like unironically, which is kind of insane, right? It's kind of insane. So, it's kind of insane. Is Bjorn says, quartering being a false flagger. Guy is really pushing to be the biggest loser up in the upper Midwest. Keep going, Jerry. You'll take the Rackets crown eventually. I feel like he's already done that, you know, with the exception of like getting arrested, right? So, you know, I mean, keep in mind that Jeremy walked around filming children and women at Ren Fair, saying sexual remarks at them for hours, right? For hours. He then got banned. He got banned by all Renaissance Fair entertainment production company events in all of the USA. Think about that for a moment. Don't memory hold that. That actually happened. The entire USA of all Renaissance Entertainment Group Productions events banned Jeremy Hambley for life. TheQuartering, because he followed women and children around filming them, talking about fucking their moms and shit. That's fucked up. But then people join the chat after he's threatened me with violence, after he's threatened me with lawsuits, after he struck my channels and other people's channels, after he went to DMs talking about destroying everybody's income and making everybody homeless because he has the power to do that. People come in the chat and they're like, you're obsessed, because they're fucking ignorant and have no idea what's going on. If somebody came to your house and started beating the shit out of your wife, you're going to be like, huh, should I fight back? No, that people would think I'm obsessed if I fought back. No, they think I'm obsessed if I fought back. If I fought back, they'd be like, oh, you're obsessed. So I just got to let him beat my wife in front of me because I don't want to appear obsessed. Can't defend yourself against these things. Okay? Just say you're ignorant and I'll inform you on what's going on. I don't give a fuck. I've done that to several people that came in the chat. Okay? M Demo with an orange boy. Hey! It's still going, boys. M Demo says, Maria on the corner looking good in a skirt. This Bud for you. 1999 Bud Light commercials or something else for all this woke shit. Instead of Cindy Crawford lookalikes, Maria, we have this Dolvaney. Dylan Mulvaney also. Yeah. Thank you, M Demo. I appreciate you, brother. I appreciate that, my man. Thank you. Exactly, Zach. Exactly. Exactly. Thank you, M. Dimmel. Appreciate you, brother. Michael Robinson says, they think you're obsessed because it's all you talked about for 6 months. See? Exactly. You're ignorant. Right? So that's my point. You proved my point and literally within probably 6 messages after saying that. You're completely ignorant to the situation. Right? I talked about him the last week of April and then all of May because I was doing investigative journalism and interviewing people and getting, to be transparent, I was getting like 5,000 concurrent. A lot of people were interested in this commentary and exposing what he was doing. And then at the end of May, I stopped talking about him for 2 months. 2 months. Okay. And then he threatened to sue me and made a 30-minute video crying about me. So I was like, okay, I'll start talking about him again, I guess. And then he struck my channel. That's where we're at now. Okay. That's where we're at now. I've seen literally 40 of your videos. Yeah, I'm a fucking YouTuber. I put out a video or a stream 7 days a week. It's been 4 months. So technically I should have 110 videos on him. Right? You're just ignorant. You're completely ignorant. And you're just mad. And you're crashing out in the chat. Defending a guy that walked around filming children and filming women, saying sexual shit, saying he doesn't love his wife, saying he wants a 20-year-old girlfriend and wants to move out of his house, going on podcasts, talking about how his wife's vagina stinks and is disgusting, talking about how he wants to fly his co-host up to Wisconsin to live with him, robbing people of 80 grand to buy his K-Cup machine, not giving that back, robbing people of his coffee company, lying and saying he has an actual coffee company with a warehouse, and then coming out and saying he never had any of that. And you're just giving him money to get shit, charging $10 to $20 more per bag on coffee versus the amount of K-Cups you get versus 12 to 22, right? You're ignorant. Right? This dude's an abhorrent human being, and I'm going to keep fucking covering it because, to be honest, I'm making money and I'm getting viewers doing it, and I don't care if I get deleted because it's just the right thing to do. Fuck him. Fuck him. Fuck him, man. Andy Montemora says, is Jared the Milli Vanilli of YouTube a big fake? Oh, yeah. Everything he says is a complete lie. You know? Yeah. Just says, no one's mad defending him or crashing out. We're just sick of hearing about him. We simply don't care. Look, dude. This is going to be insane to hear. Okay? Why are you here? Why are you here? Okay, so like I was scrolling on YouTube, my feed the other day, and there was a video recommended to me that said 10 Metallica's one song in the style of 10 guitarists. I didn't want to watch it because I didn't really want to watch that content. So I scrolled past it. I have 1,000 people that are like, I really want to hear this content, and have 3 people crashing out that I'm talking about it. And when somebody threatens to sue me and threatens to attack me and threatens to remove all my income and destroy my family, yeah, I'm going to talk about it. Okay, this is like the real life shit. Okay, that's just how it works, man. That's just how it works. You know, I'm sick of hearing about it. I'm like, why would you be here? Like, I don't understand. I don't watch the Super Bowl. If I turn on the Super Bowl and then like I turn to my friend and I'm like, the Super Bowl's gay, the NFL's gay. You know, they should cancel it. He'd be like, why are you watching this right now? And I would probably be like, well, it's my autism is what it is. Oh, God. All right. Yeah. All right. Let's move on. It's fine, you know? Judge has been following you for years. I like watching you. Just hate your channels turn into the Jeremy Show. He's a nobody. Well, as long as this is probably a really hard perspective taking thing for some people. Okay, but you have to try. And I understand that like there's like a certain percentage of the population that can't. Like, if you didn't have breakfast, how would you feel? And they're like, well, I had breakfast, right? They can't fathom this. I'm a real person. Like, I have a name and stuff, and I live in Alabama. There's a guy who lives in Wisconsin who happens to be another YouTuber who is threatening to sue me, making content about me, and I don't mind that, by the way. He's more than allowed to. I welcome that. Threatening me with implying weird violent stuff, doing all these weird things to me constantly. I'm going to talk about that. You know? That's just how I am. Renee Gallardo says, it's crazy that a person said she said they're sick of hearing it. Why watch it? I'm sick about it. I'm sick about it too. I just move on from it. I don't tell anybody about it unless I ask. Yeah, that's what normal people do, right? That's what normal people do. I'm the same way. But there's a small percentage of people that think that they can dictate your content. I'm like, yeah, that's never been a thing. No one's ever dictated my content. I dictate my content. That's how this works. It's my channel. That's what I'm gonna do. You know. So, thank you, M Demo says, to the ignorant ones, kindly get the fuck out. Thank you, M Demo. Appreciate you, dude. No, I mean, look, I'm not gonna say people are welcome to be here, even if they're pissed and like angry at me and gonna sit here for an hour and be angry for some reason. I welcome that, brother. You're more than welcome. Everybody's welcome. I don't even give a fuck if you're clowning on me. All right. I prefer that. Okay. I enjoy that kind of commentary too. Okay. It's just the only defense I've seen from Jeremy the last 3 months is that no one can answer to him following children and women around. No one can answer to his false flagging and strikes and trying to destroy people's families and incomes. No one can answer to any of these allegations of the coffee company or anything like that. Their only thing they say is the exact same thing every time. They're like, you're obsessed. And I'm like, well, yeah, obviously. Of course I am. Of course I am. Okay? Of course I am. That's how this works. By the way, boys, we are $200 from Double Fock Milk. $1,269 tonight. I appreciate you guys so much for all the support. $1,269 is an insane number for a single stream. I appreciate you guys so much. I love you. It's Jeff on the roads. I love you, buddy. You're the man. Get the hell on it, doggone it. Hell yeah, brother. Thank you, brother. Thank you, man. All right. Have X for Vibe. Hell yeah, brother. Hell yeah. Oh my gosh. Ravenheart says, hey, Cam, I've been following you since you were covering GameStop, and I understand why you're doing it. Keep fighting the good fight. Thank you, brother. Well, dude, here's the thing. When I was covering GameStop, I had 1 or 2 comments every video saying you're obsessed with GameStop. I'm like, yeah, that's my content. Of course I am. Yes, I want to see their downfall. Like, you know what I'm saying? Oh my gosh. All right. Michael Robinson says, I'm so scared of some loser drama queen on the internet. Why would you be scared of me? Or you're talking to somebody in chat, aren't you? All right, I don't know who you're talking to. Why would you be scared? I don't understand why would you be scared? This is it's a chat. Mal, get out of here. It's starting to thunder. My dog just came in, busts his way in. $1,269, by the way, guys. Thank you guys so much. 200 away from double fat milk. Whoo, boys. Thank you. Yeah, I mean, that is possible. It could be a Geralt. That is true. I haven't really thought about that. He hasn't done that in a minute. And from what I remember seeing. You know. Mr. Self-Destruction says, I don't even know who you are, but keep advertising Jeremy as a horror person. Appreciate you, brother. That's the plan, brother. Well, that's the plan. Hell yeah. You know, do you still have the same source in the GameStop executive office? No. They left a long time ago. You know. Michael, why are you crashing out, brother? Brother, dude. It's not a big deal, man. It's okay, brother. It's fine. Okay? I love you. I appreciate you, Michael, for being here. You ain't got to trip balls, brother. It's all good, buddy. We're having a good time. All right. Cover Lego story. What the fuck happened with Lego? What Lego story? Fuck Lego. How about that? Oh, Chadwick, why you got to fuck with me? Okay? Why you got to fuck with me, Chadwick? You talk about anything but the wall in turn 3. It was turn 4 at Daytona where I wrecked everybody. In Talladega, it was turn 3. You're right about that. It was turn 1 at Pocono. I knocked that wall down at Pocono, brother. I'll fucking know it. Yeah. Michael says you're the one. Oh, that makes sense. Yeah. That makes sense. I agree. People like making fun of Jer. I enjoyed Jer content. I don't like watching other locales because I do nothing about the other ones. I just know Jer's. So I like the mocking. Yeah, I agree. It's funny. I enjoy the hell out of it. Right? It's what I like, brother. Can't forget about the wall. Yeah, dude. Yeah, well. You know how it is sometimes. Okay, so you're... Yeah, that's me. Yeah, I raced the NASCAR the last 3 years. Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel. What the hell? M. Demo says, I will not say fuck you, Illy. This stream. This is a promise I intend to keep. Also, all are welcome. You ain't lying, brother. Thank you, M. Demo. I appreciate you. Moonlight says, bro's flying too close to the sun. Yeah, man. We're going to see how it plays out. There's some very, very, very large creators that are likely going to get involved in the new in some stuff. So that's going to be very interesting to see over the next weeks. Rakin with $5. It's time to start your own dropship company. Crash beans. I can't roast myself. I'm not clever enough. Thank you, Rakin. I appreciate you. GLP1 says enjoying the coverage, just save some money, unlike Jared. Thank you, brother. Appreciate that. Thank you, brothers. Appreciate you guys for all the support. Love you. I love you. And I appreciate you. And I'm thinking about you guys. 220 from Double Fat Milk. Crash Out Coffee. Oh my gosh, Michael, you hear? That's a good one. Michael, you still here, brother? Where'd you go, Michael? You still here, brother? Where'd it go? Where'd Crash Out? That's a fucking good one. Do you support that one, Michael? I think that's good. Crash Out Coffee. That's actually legitimately a great name. Could you imagine starting a dropship company called Crash Out Coffee, right? And literally blowing Jeremy out the water in sales? Whew. That'd be good, dude. Oh my gosh, it's the gorgeous, slightly brown Destiny FOMO. How you doing, baby? How you doing? Says TheQuartering tried to cancel me on a stream years ago. That live stream of his ended up paying for one of my condos. Thanks, Jared. That's how you do it. That's how you do it. Thank you, Destiny. I appreciate you, baby. Everybody give the beautiful Destiny some love. Thank you, Destiny FOMO. Mike says Crash Bang Wallop Coffee. All right, brother, calm down. You need to chill out, brother. Okay? You just chill out, brother. God, that lightning was freaking bright as hell. My dog is laying here freaking panicking. It's all right, buddy. You okay, buddy? I'm out. Okay. I have a 90-pound giant husky, and he's sitting here shaking like a leaf. He's so afraid of thunder. And I'm like, brother, it's fine. Like when it thunders, he will climb up in my bed and lay on my face. And he's huge and furry. Very furry. Spell it Crash Out Coffee with a K. Cock for short. Brother, you got it going, brother. You got it going, dude. Thank you. By the way, I got to give a big shout out to Renee Galarza on Kick. 10,000 kicks. Insane. Shout out to Shadow. Shout out to Marv Hund for the gifted subs today. 15 from Shadow. Adam with 11 for the week. Trent Johnson with 10. Marv Hund with 10. Renee Gallarz with 5. Crazy, boys. Gifted kicks, 10,000. Renee, Shadow, 4. Kiwi Possum, 3,500. Trent, 2,500. Marv Hund, 15. White Kong, Malbus, Punk Monkey, Who Dat Girl, Rocket Raccoon. Thank you guys so much. I really appreciate you guys, you know. Div says you was totally crashed out on your 4th of July pool party. How long did it take to recover? Did anyone tame the plastic dragon in the pool? I don't remember anything, but I did get drunk. You are right about that. That was rough. Uncle Alert. Oh, thank you, Idiocracy. Appreciate you, brother. Great film. Great film. My golden retriever once busted the screen door trying to get inside during a thunderstorm. These fat bastards, man. These fat bastards. These fat bastards, man. They just can't handle the thunder, man. You know what I think it is? I think they think we can turn the thunder and lightning off. That's what I think it is. Guys, do me a big favor and go follow Quinn on X. It's my boy's company. Jeff on the Road dropped $500 on my stream like a madman. He just launched a new company called Quinn, the AI for small business. I'm putting the link in the chat right now. Go give him some love. He supports the hell out of me, and I don't know why. So go give him some love. He's a good dude. All right, let's talk some more about Jer, boys. Palmyra, my boy. Hey, thanks to Jer, we now have 6 creators who gain over 3,000 to 6,000 followers due to all the seething coping boost. Keep having them back up. Hell yeah, brother. I went from 222K to 227. I'm like 10 subs from 227 or 228. I don't know. Thank you. It's been fun. Give your dog a treat like Jer. Oh, I give him a bone every day. Every day I give my boy a bone. Hell yeah, Destiny. Yeah, Destiny FOMO. She's the GOAT. Right. She's the GOAT. All right. Yeah. All right. Cool. So let's move on from the Jer, or to the Jer, to the more Jer. Because there's stuff that's happening currently right now. Some fun stuff. And I'm enjoying the hell out of it. I'm enjoying the hell out of it, boys. God, Jenna Ortega looks like she's about to die. Oh my God, somebody feed her a sandwich, poor girl. Why is all these girls getting on Ozempic at like 90 pounds and almost die? Like, I don't understand. It's not that serious. All right. Back up. I got to zoom out here because I can't freaking see anything. Did they remove the logos from bookmarks? I can't read anything. I can't read, boys. I need a thing that says bookmarks or I can't follow anything. All right. Let's cover today's topics. I'm an hour and 40 minutes in and all I've done is crash out, Michael. God damn it. Art says when he's homeless, he'll be offering sloppy brand topping. Oh, my God. All right, Art. You need to calm down. Calm down, brother. Striking channels won't unfat you, Jer. Holy ass. By the way, Kiwi Possum, 500 kicks. Husky owner here. She gets so scared of storms, trembles all over it when there's no thunder, air pressure or something. Yeah, he can feel it. He's like a cow. He can feel them coming. You know? He can feel the danger in the air coming. It's just how he operates. 190 from Double Fat Milk. Boys, this is going to be a legendary day. A legendary day. Double milk on the menu. Whew. Crazy. Crazy. Don't forget, guys, this stream is about my channel being possibly deleted for false flagging. Okay? That's the wrong link, but that's also a good link. I'm going to keep it. My Kick link is in the chat right now. Go over there, sub if you can. So just in case I disappear, you'll know where to find me because I'll still be streaming every day on Kick. Thank you, Art. Appreciate you, brother. All right. So next up, boys, we're going to go to my favorite boy in the world, the Keno Grove. Okay, the Keno Grove. We're going to cover the news today. And this is obviously the Jer news. So, M-Bone. How you doing, brother? How you doing? If you think if someone showed Kid Rock the Doobie Doobie Doo, he'd make a cover of it, that'd be top 10, 100 in no time. I mean, if you could advertise it as the Jer Felting song, yeah, it would go to number 1 probably. Right? Thank you, M-Bone. I appreciate you, brother. Appreciate you, brother. Shout out to M-Bone. All right. So something very interesting today. Of course, Jeremy has zero shame, right? Zero shame. He says advertising your for-profit company under the cloak of supporting Charlie Kirk's kids is scummy. Dude, this is what he does. But remember a month ago when he was on stream and he said, like the stream if you think Charlie Kirk is smiling down on us, using Charlie Kirk's like dead body to get likes. What a piece of shit, brother. What an absolutely piece of shit. He donated $5,000 to Andrew Wilson for the Candace Owens debate. And he says, screw Candace Owens. If you need any coffee brand coffee, right? He's putting an ad for coffee brand coffee for his for-profit company in this donation. We can send it all you need. We don't sell cigs. Sorry. This is for Charlie's kids. Here's an ad. Oh, by the way, it's for Charlie's kids. But luckily, Charlie's kids came after the ad, not before the ad, right? So we know where his priorities lie. Does Jer have dark circles under his eyes all the time? Yep. I don't think he sleeps. You know, that's true, Donna. That's a great idea. Make crash out coffee shirts. I might do that. That'd be funny. Oh, by the way, I might be in Vegas for Sin City, the Side Scroller podcast con event, because Craig reached out to me today about it, so I might do that. So, and I'm gonna go see Firewind and hang out with Gus G in a few weeks. My boy Gus G. So that's gonna be fun too. I miss my boy Renee Galarza, by the way. 5,000 kicks. Hot diggity. Damn, brother. Jesus. To Michael, obviously, haven't watched the last couple of streams because I'm tired of. Stop. Oh, hearing about the fat fuck. I sent $10 whether I say something or not. Know the difference before you send a small disc. Thank you, Renee Galarza. Appreciate you, brother. The Quarterler. I'm sorry. I just thought your name was funny. The Quarterler. It's a funny name. He's quarterling. I tell you what, he's quarterling right now. Thank you, brother. Thank you, Renee. Kiwi Possum, thank you. Thank you, Renee Galarza. 5,000 kicks. Damn, boys. Oh, Jesus. It's crazy. All right. Just be careful, quarter pound ends cruise. That's what he's trying to do. He didn't get one over on Destiny FOMO, though. That's for sure. So I'm optimistic. All right. So next up, let's move on, boys. The quartering in between automatic spam of his slot videos is lurking and retweeting his Walmart tweets from this morning, trying to ride the wave of algo traffic, calling him out for yet another episode of flagging. Yeah, so he's bragging about his coffee being on Walmart, even though he accidentally doxed himself, and he went against their TOS and used his shipping back address as a PO box, which you're not allowed to do. But he doesn't care about that. He's never cared about TOS anyway. It says. Yeah, here it is. It says the quartering is potentially violating Walmart sellers' TOS by listing a P.O. box as a business/return address. He planned and publicly bragged about getting his products on Walmart shelves for months, and he can't follow the Walmart TOS in the first 24 hours. His behavior is the reason third-party markets get blamed for being scams. It says right here, you cannot use a P.O. box as your return address as a Walmart seller, which is what he's doing right now. Shocking, right? Breaking TOS the first day. He doesn't care. Michael Knowles made Jay seethe for Griffin Charlie. Good. Based in Michael Pilled. You know? False flagging is a big TOS violation. 100%. 100%. Now, getting YouTube to act on it would require like a manual review. And I think that's the biggest issue is YouTube is not in the business of manual review unless there's like a giant lawsuit on the line, right? But their automated system will delete you, right? Will totally delete you and feel comfortable deleting you and not have any recourse. They're totally fine with that, right? Totally fine with that. So we covered this, but this is his individual post. Thank you again, Chai T. I appreciate you. Thank you guys for all the likes on the show. I love you. Crow Feather Media. Hey, man. What's up, brother? What's up, brother? He said, leave a like for my dead dad the day he died. Did he stream the day his dad passed away? I don't even want to. I'm just going to say he didn't. I can't even fucking fathom that right now. Is that Kevin Hunts? Kevin Hunts, 50. Says Candace about to smoke, pickle jar boy. Tune in Friday. Pickle jar. Tune in Friday. I might watch that. I've never really been interested in the content being discussed. I'm just not really interested in the content being discussed, you know. But I might watch it just because I think it's going to be a shit show, right? But I've never like really cared about the Tyler Robinson like conspiracy stuff. And I'm sure I know a lot of people do, and that's fine. It's just never tickled my fancy, right? I was just sad about the Charlie Kirk thing, and that was the end of it for me, right? Thank you, Kevin. I appreciate that, brother. Thank you for the pink boy, brother. That puts us 70 away from double fat milk. My God. Oh, no, boys. Thank you, Kevin. My man. My man. It's going to be like the Special Olympics. Yeah, dude. All right. So Luther Morgan here, as you already know, was struck today, but here's his individual post. It says, TheQuartering is still false flagging. Today, I got one video and one live stream taken down for community guideline warnings for cyberbullying and harassment. 2 of them, by the way. No timestamps were provided, obviously. For those keeping track, that's 4 videos of mine. His rotund majesty, Mr. Hamley, has tried to take off YouTube. 4 videos. It's only 3. He's only got me 3 times. He's gotten Luther Morgan 4 times. Right? Chevy says it's funny because he used to preach and talk down on those creators that would false flag and prevent free speech, but he's doing it himself now because he thinks he should be allowed to. Jeremy is a violent narcissist, like maxed out. Like if there was a narcissist like convention and a competition, he would be top 3 in the world. He unironically thinks that he should be allowed to do certain acts and certain things that he normally would disagree if anyone else does. It's rules for thee, right? It's the same type of deal. He thinks he should be able to hire Indians for his outsourced affiliate program, but you shouldn't be able to, right? He should be able to sell on Walmart and Amazon, but you shouldn't. You should support mom and pop stores. That's bad, right? You shouldn't be able to bang women because that's against God, right? Because he loves Jesus now, but he can though, right? He can, right? All these things. You know, he doesn't think you should drink, but he's going to drink, right? He doesn't think you should false flag, but he will, right? He doesn't think you should steal shorts or steal videos, but he will, because it's different. It's different. Reagan Knight says, if you go to the Side Scrolls event, I'll go to Vegas. All right, I'll talk to Craig. It's all a money thing, right? You know, we'll see. We'll see. I'll have to be very strategic about it, Reagan, because my airport has a special like Tuesday, Thursday Vegas thing. Like you can fly out on Tuesdays and Thursdays for like $60. And if I can get me a room, I'll come. But it's just one of those things where like I cannot drop $1,000 to go to Vegas. It'll destroy me right now. So my happy ass is on. I'm making my comeback after getting rid of all my debt finally. Thank God. I had a lot of debt from racing. Racing's expensive, and I paid all of it off like 2 months ago. So now I'm on the up and up, and I'm feeling so good and happy. Thank God. That's like such a freaking stress reliever gone forever. So now I'm just like kind of saving right now. I will not stand by and let TheQuartering come after my guy. He's coming after my guy. Shall sleep in a truck and shower with my water bottle. Shit. Walls are expensive. Noted. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes. Out of all the videos on YouTube talking about and exposing so many people, it's suspicious it's mostly this issue that keeps getting flagged as bullying. Yep. There are people right now that are saying like real like, and I shouldn't, not really fucked up stuff, but going really hard on Jeremy, and he's ignoring those people and coming after the people that are kind of relatively easier on him, right? It's just he's pissed at Luther because Luther is going after his business, and he's pissed at me because I'm dashingly handsome. That's what it is. Kiwi Possum says, we need double fat milk to felt that fat flag it, Jer. Also, because I got to support my fellow Southerner. Well, hell yeah, I appreciate you. He be flagging. He's flagging channels. That's what he's doing. Thank you so much, Kiwi Possum. I appreciate those 2,000 kicks. Thank you. My boy Extruded Plastics is back. What's up, buddy? He's back. The freaking super, I can't even keep up with these super chats and kicks. Jesus, guys. You got to slow down, baby. Extruded Plastic Dingus, there's no moral center to Jeremy. Money's the only thing he cares about, 100%. And also, his second thing he cares about the most is flaunting it. He wants to flaunt it. Because he thinks it makes him impressive to people and women. He loves to flaunt his money. Thank you, Extruded Plastics. Appreciate you, brother. Thank you. All right, we got to do the classic segment of the day, and that is the hidden replies segment for the quartering. My favorite segment of the day. Finding the hidden replies on his post. He's posting all of his YouTube videos to X now, which is cringe, right? And I'm pretty sure it's because Tim just started doing it, so he's going to start doing it. By the way, the quartering pinned his donation tweet to Andrew Wilson, but took out the ad in the screenshot because he understands it looks terrible, by the way. But that's whatever. Wait. Why can't I view the hidden replies? Ooh. Here we go. Here's some hidden replies from his donation. It says, oh man, you're so stupid and a virtue signaler. His kids have already more money than most Americans will ever see in their lives. You're a grifter and you will pay the price. Fuck you. You're in the process of losing your livelihood. Maybe save the cash. Oh my God, brother. Oh my God. Hidden reply time. Oh, we can't do hidden replies on this one. Gay. Gay. All right, let's go back. Let's go to this next post. It's raining so hard right now, boys. Does he have posts? He's just posting all his videos now. Now here's him gloating about his coffee being available in like one Walmart. Oh, here we go, boys. Here we go, boys. Cody is what? Oh, come on, Marv. Come on, Marv. How can this obvious charlatan Jared get YouTube to delete channels? Does he have a buddy working at YouTube or paying someone? Probably. Yeah. Andy Montemore? No, I am not. I have more coming. Tebow, what's up, Minimal Effort? What Jared isn't going to say out loud is that he needs the Candace debate in order to get views on his channel. Yeah, 100%. By the way, Power Cake Craig, thanks for the raid, brother. You know, how the mighty have fallen. Thank you for all you do, Chevy Cecil. Thank you, brother. I'm glad people are waking up to it too. It's really nice to see. It's really nice to see. All right. Here's the hidden replies to his coffee brand coffee tweet. Beautiful. Beautiful, I tell you. He says, there are people who sell bootleg silver coins on Walmart's website. I don't think getting listed on their online marketplace is the flex you think it is. He says, yeah. All right. Okay. Jesus. Oh my gosh. John Mia says, seeking for good Oh, this is this is one of those troll accounts. Fuck me. I bet Jeremy freaking messaged that one. Coleus Live says, you were told you will never be on Walmart shelves, dude. You're on a third-party marketplace that is wrought with scammers and fraud. Congrats. Qualo says, buying the K-Cups right now. So glad I donated to your beautiful K-Cup machine. You really taste the difference between homebrew coffee and drop shift white label slop. Got him. He got his ass, boys. Oh, my gosh. As a Christian, I never thought I'd be rooting for demons, but here we are. Thanks, Jerry. Yes, sir. Yeah. If I buy from Walmart, will I get illegal cookies so you can profit from my purchases? Will you sell my data? Will you buy a new shirt? The three you have are a little grubby. Anyways, all the best and good luck with all the false flagging, channel threats, and shorts. Of course, he hid that reply, though, right? Of course he did. He says, I think there's an additional context you failed to include, brother. You moved the goalpost. The missing context is Walmart shelves. Many people looked at the website as a viable option for your products to be sold. If you achieve that, then the felting of your detractors can commence. This is a normal tweet that's not even yelling at him, by the way, and he hid that one too. This guy says, no, thanks. I don't buy dropship coffee. People support the growers. It's easy to buy amazing unleaded coffee directly from the coffee farms. No added flavor or anything. My personal favorite is 100% Kona directly from Kauai, worth every penny. Nameless Orange says, no, everyone said it would never get to Walmart shelves. Anyone can sell on Walmart's website, so not the dunk you think it is. Well, that's what he's moving the goalpost to claim that he had some kind of milestone by getting 2 K-Cup packs on random, like, regional Walmart websites, right? So that's how he be. That's how he be, brother. That's how he be, brother. 30 likes. Or sorry, 30 likes. $30 away from double fat milk. Oh my God, boys. Oh my God. Crazy. All right, boys. Let's continue. Shout out to Shadow, Kiwi Possum. Shout out to Renee Galars. I appreciate you guys over on Kick. Kick has been insane. Kick has been crazy today. Insanity. Thank you, guys. Easily my biggest Kick stream of all time. I appreciate that. Casey, the Ashley Casey says your dropship coffee being available in their marketplace is not the same as being on the shelves as you actually want. You'll never be inside a reputable local grocery store. Agreed. Devon's single mom says this is like the time I said I'd be dating Sydney Sweeney within a year. Then I moved the goalpost to just watching her latest movie. Damn, brother. Got him. Got his ass. Blockhead says, why would I spend $18.88 for 12 K-Cups when I can spend $15 to get 24 K-Cups from a brand I already know? Exactly. 100%. 100%. Kiwi Possum with 2,000 kicks says, I can't do 30, but now it's only 10. 2,000 kicks. Thank you so much. I love you, and I appreciate you. Thank you, Kiwi Possum. Hot diggity damn. Maverick Cuba, what's up, brother? Welcome back. Maverick Cuba says, start a coffee company and call it White Label Coffee. Play off of it. Have names like generic dropship trash, industrial crown grift. Hell yeah, brother. Thank you, Maverick Cuba. I appreciate you. Thank you. If I started a coffee company called Crash Out Coffee, he would probably try to sue me. It's too similar to Coffee Brand Coffee. I'm like, it's Crash Out Coffee. It's literally two different words. The words are literally different words. Super Stitch, Hamlet's cooked, brother. What's that, dude? He's cooked, brother. He's cooked. Thank you so much. Marv Hund, 2,000 kicks. Oh, my God. Thank you, brother. I appreciate you. All right, dude. Thank you. Appreciate that. We are officially at double fat milk. Whoo, doggy. For the first time in forever. He false flagged you, Dylan. Yes, sir. He false flagged me last night at 4:46 a.m. 4:46 a.m. He flagged me last night. Yes, sir. Only the creator that is personally allegedly being harassed can flag for harassment and take down a video immediately. So, yeah, it was him, 100%. He also flagged Luther Morgan, 2 of his streams last night at 4:47 a.m. Within 2 minutes, he flagged 3 streams. 3. So he was obviously a few shots deep. M. Demo says, you mean 30? And now nil. And now I have a bunch of characters to fill, and I cannot say fuck Billy. But that's my favorite thing you say. Orange Boy, M. Demo, thank you, brother. I appreciate you, brother. Thank you. Maverick Cuba says, Owen Stroyer already has a Crash Out Energy Prowler. Damn. Shit. Thank you, man. Appreciate you. M. Demo, I love you, buddy. Appreciate you, brother. Thank you. That's 37. Man, look, I've still got about 20, 30 minutes left. And we're now 450 from triple fat milk, which we've only done triple fat milk, I think, once or twice in 7 years. Are you addicted to Afrin? Hell no. I tried Afrin when I was like 23, you know? But then I tried Rhino Court when I was 24, and that was like the best shit ever. And then I moved on to Naze. What is it? Flonase? And I take Flonase every March through May. I'll take it every day, every March through May. Because if I don't, I will be like inconsolably fucked up because of the pollen. I'll be dead. And then I get off of it and I'm fine. Although I don't think it's addictive or anything. I just stopped taking it. But I'm pretty sure Afrin is addictive. Aaron, Einart the Broken says, don't kick the pee bottle in the basement and expect it not to splash on you. Oh, shit, brother. Oh, hell, brother. He got me. 1888 for 12 K-Cups. Whoa, nice. That's what, $1.30, $1.20 per K-Cup? For your own, own brew you're making at home? You're paying $1.20 to make your own coffee per cup at home? Woo, oh, that sucks. It's $15 for 24 K-Cups from another seller. Right? That's like 70 cents per coffee. Why would you pay him 50% more? You know? You ever thought about fist fighting Nepal and flip shaman? No. Idiocracy says, here's towards triple fat milk. Oh my, I don't know. I might throw my guts up, guys. I got to be honest. And then I won't be able to eat because I'll be past my macros. 6 eggs? Ugh. Oh. Thank you, man. You know, that's true, Dylan. Yeah. I mean, everybody's saying this. Everybody's saying this. Mark says, how much for triple? Hold on. We are 450 away. Triple's the 2,000 mark, which I've only ever hit twice or 3 times ever on my channels ever. I combined Kick and YouTube, obviously. Maverick Cuba says, my favorite be, fuck, you just bite French toast. Fuck you, just bite French toast. Hell yeah, brother. Oh my God. Oh my gosh. Don't be a puss. I mean, I'll do it. I ain't saying I ain't going to do it, Paul. Come on now. Come on, brother. So Big Piss Andy, Big Piss Andy over here says, so people can order the dropship product through Walmart's app. Look, our folks, we got a badass over here. Oh my gosh. You know, I don't use crow eggs, Radiosphere. I don't use vodka and crow eggs. I use whiskey and whole eggs, just like chicken eggs. Because, where the hell am I going to get some crow eggs? All right. M Demo says, as I said earlier, you have 2 fight milks, QPDH. QPDH. PDH is probably dead, asleep somewhere. Thank you, M Demo. I appreciate you. Thank you, brother. Appreciate you, man. All right, let's continue. Appreciate all the support tonight, guys. Love you. Appreciate you. Insanity. Crazy. I'm blown away. We're at $1,553 tonight. $1,553 tonight. This is more than Jer makes in 6 months on streams. Shout out. Mr. Mac Mike says, good luck. Thank you, brother. Spider McGee says, are we free to call you at your personal number since you listed that, or visit the coffee facility at the address you gave? Can't wait. Yeah, I wouldn't recommend that. Jen says, can't anyone list stuff on their site as a third party like Amazon? Not that impressive. Yes, you can. Right? It's like uploading your video to YouTube in the early days and claiming that the YouTube CEO approved your video for upload. It's like, yeah, anybody can do that. Jay says, you said on store shelves. I love how much you lie and pretend you never even said that, though it's literally on video. Another L for Jerry. Yeah, he doesn't care. You could pull up the videos right now. You could pull up all the videos right now, and he'd just be like, and he would just say you're a virgin, right? That's what Jared does. He'll just claim you're a virgin. Well, you're just a virgin, which is very interesting to me. For him. I don't know why he does that. It's weird. You know what one of you should do if you're a clipper? At the beginning of every Jeremy video, he takes a giant breath. Edit all those together. He always goes, it'll be him sitting here and he'll go, like every time he'll go, just edit all those together. Like 100 of them. Just like for 10 minutes. It'd be hilarious. Hilarious, brother. Is Sean here or where's Sean at? I don't see no damn Sean. I don't see no bitch ass Sean. Sean, no. Yeah, there he is. What's up, Sean? What's up, brother? How you doing, dude? Camelot race car bed. Come on, brother. Better wake up triple fight mode tomorrow, Kiwi. I don't know, but we're close. Thank you so much, Kiwi, for all your love tonight. I love you, and I appreciate you, Kiwi. Shout out, Kiwi. About to clip you holding mic like that. Oh, my gosh. Montage for wasted oxygen. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. 100%. 100%. Oh, my gosh. Hassan is coping. His comic candidate only is 3,000 votes behind. Oh, yeah, quartering. All right, get real. Yeah, it would have to be wrecked, Will David, for sure, yeah. That would only make sense, right? Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Oh, my Jesus. All right. Let's move on, boyos. Let's move on. Old freaking Jer, our boy. Coilers, what's up, brother? How you doing, man? Coiler says, legend has it Jer is up all night working the streets, hooking for cheeseburgers. That's gonna be soon, probably. He gonna be hooking for them cheeseburgers. I'll pay you gladly Tuesdays for a cheeseburger today. That's what he's gonna be doing, right? 100%. I see it from a mile away. There it is. I don't give a fuck about you, decaf. DGAF. That'd be good. Don't give a fuck about you, decaf. Be beautiful. Yeah, the other day, they were claiming Melanie and Jared claimed that all his detractors are demons sent by Satan. Because he's on that version of Christianity, I guess, where you can do no wrong. You actually can't do any wrong. Actually, that's just demons. Anybody that like wants you to be held accountable, demons. Silly as hell. You pay her to say that? Yeah, well, I guess technically, right? Nina says, guy who e-begged his audience for $14K so he could go to AmFest and didn't donate the rest to Toys for Tots like he said he would. Of course he's not going to do that. And didn't even give the people signed postcards or whatever from the panel. That was one of the promised tiers. Is now donating $5,000, possibly $7,000 to another guy e-begging for money to cover the cost of a debate he asked for. I hate the word grifter. But what else can we even call this, brother? What can we even call this, brother? Oh, Jer. Our beautiful Jer. Never ceases to amaze us. Ever. In the history of time. He just fucks everybody over. Oh my gosh, look at this one. This one's funny. It says, as a reminder, when Tim Cass was being raided by the police, TheQuartering advertised his coffee company with a super chat. Hamley isn't above using people's troubles to promote his product. Yeah, he doesn't give a fuck. He doesn't give a fuck at all. I'm actually surprised he doesn't go after Tim Pool because he's so jealous of Tim Pool. That's the weirdest thing in the world. Tim crushes him in every metric, like every metric, right? 100%. I mean, the dude was getting 190 concurrent. He was getting 190 concurrent, right? 190 on YouTube. Tim gets like 15,000, you know? Fed says, what does it mean when you have a question mark in the right corner? I don't know. It might be auto translate. I think it's auto translate. Like sometimes somebody will say something and it'll auto translate from like Japanese and it will be a different word. I don't know how it works. So he did though. He tried to hire away Tim's fired cast. That is true. Oh my gosh, you're right, brother. You're right. You're so right. Wow, I totally forgot about that. I always completely memory hole that. You know, always completely. It's always really, really funny for me to see. I think TheQuartering's blackmailing Tim Pool allegedly. Shit, I don't know how he could do that. How is he going to blackmail Tim Pool? Right. All right, let's play some clips. M Demo says 2 girls, 1 cup still gets more views. Well, of course it does. It's a classic piece of media. You know, it's art. I call it art. Art, brother. 4:30 from Triple Fight Milk. God, I haven't even said the words Triple Fight Milk in like 2 years. It's crazy, boys. All right. Let's see what our boy got to say here.
There's no reason people should be going after TPUSA. If you don't like who TPUSA is supporting, then vote for the other guy. TPUSA is the reason, well, maybe that's why people are mad. They are the most important organization in terms of, motivating voters. And to full disclosure, I have personally door knocked with them. It was a frightening experience, but I did it. They're out there doing the work.
I bet he didn't even do that. I bet he's just making shit up. MMA3 Dart says, TheQuartering giving you shit. Yeah, he struck me last night. Or well, this morning.
They're not just sitting around making YouTube videos like I do, or Rumble videos, or whatever, videos in general. So I have a lot of love for what they do. So I am biased, but I'm also not a complete moron.
He's not a complete moron. Oh, okay. Oh, it's totally fine. It's totally fine,
But any hoozle, I mean, that's
any hoozle. Oh no, not the any hoozle.
But any hoozle, I mean, that's the truth of it. But at some point, the NBA, who's funding all of this, said, "Hey, actually, we're not okay losing $100 million a year or whatever it was."
He's just completely consumed by like substance, just completely consumed. You know, it's crazy, absolutely crazy. Imagine watching his clips. God, it sucks, brother. Hotep says, if this is true, I think we can understand why TheQuartering is trying to work his way to the online marketplace for Walmart. While Walmart Marketplace has a fraction of the monthly visits, he's probably counting on the Walmart's name to carry some weight with his viewers while having to experience smaller average fees. Yep. 100%. This says, Quartering trying to ride Tim Pool, saying Candace Owen fans are having mental breakdowns. We'll see. He's so out of shape, yeah. Well, he said yesterday that he might get on Ozempic if his diet fails. Why would your diet fail? Probably because he's eating 3,000 calories a day and still drinking alcohol. That's probably why it's going to fail, you know? Round is a shape. It is a shape, brother. That is true. That is true. 100%, brother. Hell yeah, brother. All right. Let's check her out.
You're as far away from neutral as it get. Sincerely, the entire world, and shares this clip. Now, to be fair, I have been calling her out since Jump Street, long before this, back when she called herself Red Pill Black.
He's a hipster kitty. He knew about the evils before anyone else.
They had a little doxing website. 2.2 thousand likes. This Tim Pool says Owen's trying to take the comments are filled with thousands of Candace cultists that didn't even bother to read the tweet and had a complete mental breakdown in the replies. That just shows you the level of critical thinking you're dealing with.
Yeah, because, Jeremy Hambley, the king of critical thinking, of course, 100%. Rexel says, hey, stupid question, is Les Paul original? Keep up the good work. I don't know. It's not like a collector's piece thing. The guy's just like really rich and had a bunch of guitars. It looks unbelievable. Now, to be fair, it was like what do they call them? Case queens? Case princess. It just sat in a case, right? But the frets are pretty much gone. It needs a fret job. It needs like refretted, like really bad. And that's the only problem, really. Maybe a little bit of electrical work because the neck pickup doesn't always like snap on when you turn it up. When you go up to the neck pickup, sometimes it'll be like almost no volume, and you have to keep going back and then turn it back. It's weird. It's actually a very common problem in switches. Other than that, yeah, I'm pretty sure it's all original. Thank you, X Rahel. Appreciate you, brother. One of my buddies wants to buy it off of me so I can go get a newish Les Paul custom, but I don't know, man. I'm kind of cool with what I'm doing here. I'm not really a collector. I just like to play guitars, right? And vintage guitars, they just don't play as well as, something that's a little more modern. Not super modern, but like anything from the 90s and up, it's like a little bit more, I don't know, just cuts a little bit deeper, sits in the mix better, has most of the time will have jumbo ass frets, which I fucking love. But that's just me. That's just me. I wouldn't get a brand new Les Paul custom. Hell no. Somewhere 90s or late 90s, early 2000s would probably be where I'd sit. Or just save the money and get a inspired by Gibson Epiphone Les Paul custom for like $1,000. I've played a bunch of those and they're always fantastic. I'm all about playing them and recording them, Hey, Jeremy, love watching you in the morning while I drink my coffee and wait for my laxatives to work. Can you please define communism? I'd love to hear your sultry, wet voice tell me what to think. Oh my gosh. Absolutely beautiful, brother. Absolutely beautiful. Mm-mm-mm. Oh, that's so beautiful. So there's a disclaimer on Walmart's website that Coffee Brand Coffee LLC is a seller that engages in manufacturing, importing, or reselling consumer goods, basically exposing that it's drop ship. Like rest in peace, right? Rest in damn peace. Thank you, Maverick Cuba. Again, I didn't highlight this one. I read it. I just didn't highlight it. Thank you, brother. Preach to you guys. Do you need it? Need it? I need something really. I want to talk about. I just want to play this. I played it yesterday, but it's so good. It's like one of the best clips I've ever seen. Him talking about having gout, and then he's just going to keep abusing what's giving him gout. I love this video.
Jeremy, have you cut out alcohol completely, or do you still dabble a little bit? I dabbled, but this week I decided just to cut it all the way out.
So yeah, now he quit drinking again, by the way, as of yesterday. Even though he struck my channel and Luther Morgan last night, probably because he was drunk.
Like, look, I would drink one day a week, and it would be like a vodka diet 7-Up. So you're not adding any carbs. Or they have these like carblesses, but you're still taking in a lot of calories. So you got to be careful. You can't just like drink, oh, no carbs, so I can just drink whatever I want.
For sure, you got to be careful.
So, but this week I have to cut it out because for me, I deal with gout, which is one of the many memes about me.
Yeah, gout is caused, by the way, by obesity, alcohol, and red meat, primarily. So he's got one of those down, obviously, the obesity. He won't stop drinking, though, and he only eats red meat for like every meal. Because it's keto, apparently. Like, what the hell is this dude doing? He's like, it's the most pain I've ever went through. And I'm like, then why are you doing it? Why are you continuing to do this? You know what I'm saying? The double vodkas are dabbling 2 to 3 double vodkas, which is like 7 shots. And obviously he's downplaying it. He's probably drinking like 4 or 5, which is like 12 shots. I lost 100 pounds before I met my wife a couple months ago. My wife told me I was getting fat, lost 20 pounds. That's what you do, brother. When you're in a relationship, look, obviously I know not everybody adheres to this, but it's like human nature. If you're in a relationship and your girl's hot or vice versa, you try to stay in the best shape you can. Don't give them any reason to go outside the pond. You know what I'm saying? It's not foolproof, but don't gain 300 pounds and then be surprised if she cheats on you or vice versa. You know what I'm saying? I don't know why they do that. Well, it's because you're shaped like a fucking planet now. I can't see your penis. You smell strange. You know what I'm saying? So, disgusting. Absolutely disgusting. Can't eat carbs, goes on to eat a fat triple cheeseburger with bacon. Yeah, exactly. It's so silly. Yeah, that's the problem I have with keto diets is a lot of people that jump on keto, they will just eat an enormous amount of stuff that's technically keto. And then they just blow their calories out the water. And I'm like, just because it's keto doesn't mean you get to eat unlimited amounts of this shit. You still got to be under your caloric intake. Okay, it doesn't matter. You know? Whiskey and pickled quail eggs would go down great. Ooh, I did quail eggs for a fight milk one time because I just had some. Yeah, quarterler, I get it. Yeah, totally. But also, quarterler, if you also stay in shape, you always have recourse. So if your girl's like sneaking out on you and she's hot, you can just go get another hot girl if you're still good in shape. You know what I'm saying? So that's it's like a win-win thing, right? Like a win-win, you know what I'm saying? It's a win-win. Win-win. All right. Yeah. Eating quail like it's 1880. Hell yeah, brother. Hell yeah, brother. Oh, I was eating Kodiak waffles like 2 days ago. No, they were Kodiak pancakes. Kodiak pancake mix. Yeah, I ate some of that shit like Sunday. They were delicious. I ate some bacon. I'm not on a super diet or anything. I just cut my calories down to like 2,000. And I'm hitting the gym a little harder right now. You know? But I ain't cutting because if I started my cut now and went to January, I get down to like 140 and look like I'm dying. So I ain't trying to do that. I'll have zero muscle mass at the end of that shit. You got to stop at 75, 90 days if you're cutting. Just stop right there. Unless you're like 500 pounds, then that's different. A little different, right? All right, boys. You guys are goated as hell. We're going to do some double fight milk today for the first time in forever. Some double fight milk. I'm excited, boys. I'm excited to do it. I'm excited to party. I'm going to see if PDH will bring it to me. I doubt she will, though. She's probably just going to ignore me. We'll see what she says. She might be asleep. Can you bring me fight milk supplies and a new fresh bottle of that whiskey? All right, thank you. Back. She's gonna do it. I'm surprised. Usually she's like, "Go fuck yourself." I'm like, "Damn, brother. Damn, brother." All right, all right, all right. Or is it drug seeking? He probably does have gout, right? He's like Bobby Hill from King of the Hill. Bring it in a bikini. Ugh, whiskey, dude. Whiskey's what I do. I love whiskey. You know what I don't like? Vodka. I hate vodka. Open the door and throws the eggs right into my fucking face. Yeah, dude. 100%. Just right into my balls, my face balls. My face balls. Dude, I think a lot of you guys probably don't know who Tiny is. Tiny was like, worked with me in YouTube back in like 2019, 2020. I think she turned like 30 a few days ago. I met her when she was like 21 or some shit. It's crazy. I'm pretty sure she just turned 30. It's crazy. She looks the exact same. She was like just the same exact little girl. I'm like, why do you look like you're 14 but you're 30? It's funny. I miss her. You miss her, promise? Yeah, I miss her. She's great. She's good people. All right. We'll wait for PDH to bring the Fight Milk supplies, and then we're going to do Fight Milk. We're going to do Fight Milk plus Naked Snake at the same time. Thank you, Sean. I appreciate you. We almost got the triple Fight Milk. We were 400 away, but to be fair, that's crazy. To even get to double Fight Milk is insanity. Shout out to Jeff on the road for the $500 super chat. Renee Galarza, everybody. Skippy Whippy, where'd you go? Kiwi Possum. Everybody else, Tristan, you guys know who you are. There's just so many on there. Do me a favor and go follow my boy Jeff on the road's new company, Quinn AI, on X. Just give it a follow. Give him some love. He's a good dude. All right, here we go, boys. It's that time again, boys, for the double Fight Milk. Let me go up and hit up some of my boys. Thank you, M. Demo. Kevin Hoontz, I love you, buddy. M. Bone, I love you, man. Destiny FOMO, the beautiful, the gorgeous Destiny FOMO. Renee Galarza, of course. M. Demo, of course. Trent Jones and Jeff on the roads. My boy, look at that. $500. Jesus Christo. It's crazy, dude. I can't even believe it. I can't even look at it. Damn, brother. Freaking Trent. Thank you, man. Appreciate you. I wish I could pull up the kicks. I'm excited for StreamYard to eventually add the kicks so I can pull them up. But Renee had 10,000 kicks, 5,000 kicks. Marv Hund, his goofy little profile picture, had a couple thousand kicks. Love you, buddy. Kiwi Possum as well. I Am Nobody says, any thoughts on the PDF EDP 445 documentary? I thought it was fantastic. It was really well done. What's worse, Cody? Gin or vodka? Gin. I could drink vodka over gin. Gin tastes like armpits. Kevin Hunt's with a pink boy. Oh, my God. Vex says alcohol is gross. Can't even stand beer. You might be able to do White Claw. That's what I can sip on White Claw and like not want to die. Thank you, Kevin. I appreciate you, brother. Shout out to the boy. Shout out to the boy. 1610. God, I can't even believe that. He says Gorilla, Kodiak Bear, Siberian Tiger, or Gout Jer. Who you got? Tiger wins. Yeah, Siberian Tiger, brother. Gorillas aren't as impressive as you think. Gorillas get fucked up. I'm pretty sure like bear versus gorilla, bear kicks his ass. And tiger's going to kick a gorilla's ass for sure. Siberian tiger or bear? Siberian tigers are huge. Or Gout Jer. Yeah, Gout Jer's going to lose. Thank you, sissy. Kiwi Possum. I thought you went to bed. What the hell? 500 kicks. I just remember I wanted to say I'm a flute player, first chair, love my music. Brother knows Lamb of God. Yeah, they gave me a leather harp. That's awesome. I saw Lamb of God live when I was 16. It's awesome. Love Lamb of God. Big fan. Big fan. My first band ever, the music was inspired by Lamb of God. It just sounds like Lamb of God. Thank you so much, Kiwi Possum. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. Shout out to Kevin Huntz. Appreciate you, brother. Again, my boy. My boy. Yeah. Exactly, Pucanini. No, a gorilla could do it. A gorilla has the faculties, just not the brain, right? They're just a little dumb as fuck. But if you put like, I don't know, if you put Mike Tyson's brain into a gorilla, he could kick some ass probably. Because that's kind of what he was, like a human-ass gorilla. He was hitting hard, 1,000 pounds per square inch, right at your face. Really tricky, Rich. It's beautiful. It's a beautiful thing. He's the GOAT. Hell yeah, brother. I'm gonna go see Firewind with Gus G here in about a month. I'm gonna see my boy. I'm so excited. I text him. I'm like, hey man, can we hang out for a minute? Maybe you can sign my ESP. And I'm gonna see Hammerfall a day after that. Same place. Look at all these things. You're wearing your goofy ass PJs with pumpkins on them and shit. Were you asleep? Why are you asleep at 9? 7 a.m.? 7:30 a.m.? Ooh. Well, good luck. All right. Boys. Thank you. We got the eggs. We got the milk. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. This ain't a lot of milk. Oh, this is going to suck. This is going to be all eggs. Oh, no. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, no. All right, boys. Time to vomit. I'll have a super cut of this stream up tomorrow, by the way. Like a video version that's like 20 minutes long, probably, that covers all the high points and all the info. And we'll have some fun doing that. So don't forget, that'll be up tomorrow. If you missed all of it, it'll be a concise 20-minute version of this. Stan loves hams, brother. You guys ready? Are you ready for some double fight milk today? Oh my gosh. Where's the booze? I ordered a bunch of bottles of Mossy Horn. Mossy Horn sponsored me at Texas when I raced the NASCAR Truck Series race there. They were one of my sponsors in Texas. And I messaged the guy and got some. It's really fucking good. Like, really good. He gave me like 12 bottles at the race, and I could only fly home with like 7. So I gave like 4 of them to Auto and I think Skytex. So, but yeah, this stuff's really good. It's very, very good. All right. But I haven't had but like 3 sips of it in the last month because I don't really drink much. I don't drink alone. I would never drink alone. So I drink like once a week, and it's usually when I'm doing something with some boys. Maverick, where's the booze? I got the booze, brother. All right, boys, it's time for double fight milk. Thank you guys so much for all the love and support today. It has been kind of unfathomable, this kind of support I've seen. I have not seen this in a long time. And I'm very, very thankful. Everything you guys do for me and support. Again, I don't feel like I deserve it. I never have. I'm very thankful. When I hear streamers talking about streaming being hard and blah, 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 I always kind of get frustrated when I hear that. Because I'm like, this is the best thing that has ever happened to me. The fact that I get to do it one more day and people choose to support me I just still can't believe it. 7 years in, still can't believe this shit. So I thank you guys. Appreciate you guys so much. All right, boys, it's time for double fight milk. I got my eggies right here. Let me stack this up. I got to sit up because my chair is too low. Oh God, I almost dropped everything. That'd have been shit, huh? All right, boys, it's time. Cheer up. I'm good. I'm great here, guys. What the hell? I'm gonna order orange chicken after this. Oh no, they're closed. Fuck. Damn. It's that time, boys. You guys ready? Y'all ready for this? Beep, 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 beep. Thank you, Chevy. All right. Here we go. It's time. What's the orange chicken for? It's just delicious, is all. Hell yeah. All right, boys. And also, I do have some racing stuff that is starting to play out. Some NASCAR stuff. And I'll let y'all know when it's close. But yeah, it's very likely I'm going to be running a couple races soon. Because I've had some people reach out. To be completely fair, this Jeremy shit, like every time he does something like strikes me, it makes things happen. They're like, fuck this, we support you, brother. I'm like, thank you, man. All right, here we go. It's time for double fight milk, boys. Trader Joe's orange chicken stock up. What? All right, boys, here we go. It's that time again, guys. You need to be on your car. Agreed. It's that time again, boys. Double fat milk, the snake milk. Oh my God. Oh my balls, boys. Oh my balls. This is 91 proof. It's that time again, boys. It's that time again, boys. You guys ready? Are you ready? Are you ready for double fat milk, boys? It's that time. One more time. Shout out to Jeff on the road. Shout out to Tristan. Shout out to Renee Galarza. Shout out to Kiwi Possum. Shout out to Imbo. Shout out to Kevin Hoons. Shout out to everybody. Thank you so much for support me. We're not going anywhere. Sorry, Jer. We're not going anywhere. We're staying right here, brother. Hail to the yeah, brother. Thank you, Promise. Love you, dude. Here we go. Oh, I feel it coming, boys. 4 whole eggs, whole glass of milk, 2 shots of whiskey. We're going. Can you feel it, boys? It's coming, boys. It's coming. Feel the beat about to drop, boys. That's fine, Nick. That's fine. Feel the power out, boys. Oh my God. Here we go, boys. You guys ready? You guys ready?
Easy, boys. We did it one more. The cornbread mix. Thank you, guys. Thank you for all your support today. Insane amounts of support. Crazy as fuck. 16-15 a day. Actually, it's like 16-20 because there's some blue boys at the end there. M. Dimmel, thank you, brother. Ones, thank you, brother. Donna, thank you. Ones, thank you. Tommy, thank you. M. Dimmel, I thought you were sharing with a friend. Shit, she just woke up. She's working a lot lately. All right, boys. I love you and I appreciate you guys. I'll have a video about this tomorrow, Kiwi Possum. Thank you guys so much. Renee Galars, everybody. Jeff on the damn roads. I appreciate everything y'all do for me. I'll have a video tomorrow, and we're going to come back. And if I disappear, if my channel goes away, don't forget, just go to Kick. I'll be there. I'm not going anywhere. It's right there. You can follow me on there, sub up on there. Appreciate you guys so much. I love you. Get the hell on it. Diggity dog on it. We're going to go ahead and raid. Who did I choose? Anna? I think I chose Anna, that Star Wars girl. Because I saw her on there. Where are you, Anna? Yep. All right. We're going to raid Anna, that Star Wars girl. Give her some love. Say, Cam, raid and chat. I'll see you guys over there. Get the hell on it, doggone it. Thank you for all the support. I love y'all. I appreciate you. And I'm so glad you guys choose to hang out with me. It's been a lot of fun, dude. It's been a lot of fun. See y'all tomorrow. Get the hell on it, doggone it.